Hey, Milo. All right. Um, good morning to everybody or anybody that's in here so far. Let me go live on Twitter too. Give me 1 second, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, NFL Sunday. This is not just a regular Sunday, bro. Real football fans waited from really since January. If your team wasn't in the Super Bowl, bro, you've been waiting since January. And then even then, we got the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl wasn't even good. So it's like we've been waiting to watch football all day on one particular day, and that's a Sunday. So I'm super duper thankful. I'm super duper excited. I have a long wait today, but at least I get to see some teams lose before my team, or even win before my team. So whatever the case may be, but it's a blessing to be a Ravens fan, and that's what I'm excited for the most. Jada was good, Chan was good. That's what I'm excited for the most. Send the thing. You talking about that parlay? I sent that parlay to your phone. You talking about that parlay? Your phone popped that much? To get on the stage. Yeah, I'm about to join the Discord in a second. Everybody, this is the fine. We're back every Sunday doing shows. I was going to do a space at 10:30. And I was like, nah, I had to eat breakfast, and get ready to host today, and then be able to watch football all day. I'm eating all my favorite things today. I had oatmeal for breakfast. I'm gonna have some pizza for, I guess, lunch throughout the football games, and then I'm gonna have some rice with some salmon and some green beans later. So I mean, all my favorite foods today. Only thing I'm missing probably is tacos that I care about a lot. But here and over there, we move. CG was good. Patrick was good. Established was good. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into everything today. Reminder, y'all, make sure you all follow Fact and Stats on Twitter. That is very important. Make sure you all follow Fact and Stats on Twitter. That is very important. I will always tweet out what we'll be talking about on the show today. So as you can see here, NFL full week 1 preview, fantasy football insight. If anybody got any fantasy football questions for their team, feel free to ask. And then best bets. Time for us to try to make some money. Looking at all these game by game. Looking at everything on the game to game looking at everything on the game to game basis, and trying to see what we feel like is the best bets or whatever the case may be in these games. And I will close it out with a parlay, anytime touchdown parlay, 3 legs, 4 legs max. To join the stage, you have to join the stage through the Fact and Stats Discord. The Fact and Stats Discord is important because that's where we'll be at today, majority of the day today, watching these games. That's where we'll be at majority of the day today, watching these games. So we're going to go through the whole entire slate. If we come across your team and you want to come up and talk about your team and talk about your team game, by all means, feel free. Let's go, Patrick. By all means, feel free. And then immediately after that, I will also pick my winner for each game. And then, which is going to be a little hard because week 1. And then get to the bets, get to the fantasy football and things like that. So that'll be that. Let me go ahead and head into the Discord right now. Let me head into the Discord right now. All right. I can't send the Discord. Well, I can't send the Discord link. Jada, you already in the Discord. I don't have to send the link. You already in the Discord. That's not Lily. I think that's Jada. Established. That's Jada. All right. So with these games, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it immediately. Don't have any time to waste, as I'm pretty sure before I know it, when I pick my head up, it's gonna be 1:00. So Sunday football is so back, as y'all can see right here on the screen. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm sporting my Lamar jersey all day. Literally all day. And y'all know I'm bringing this back this year. Hold on. I haven't. I haven't done this in a while, right? I'm bringing back the guarantees. And to start the show off today, it's only right that I started off this way. I guarantee 2 things. Now, if I go 1 for 1, it's 50%. That means it cancel out. My record stay good, right? That's how we gonna do this. My record stay good. But today I guarantee 2 things. First up, Mark Andrews anytime touchdown, guarantee. Okay. Next up, Ravens are 1,000% winning the game today. I'm guaranteeing 2 things. Now, again, if they split, it's 50-50. The record stayed perfect. I think I'm perfect. The record stayed perfect. I guarantee a Mark Andrews touchdown. I guarantee a Ravens win. Now, as y'all can see here, NFL Week 1 Sunday schedule. We are back. I was going to do a space today, but I had to eat breakfast and things like that first. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm dealing with some rappers. Right now. Like, they're so inconvenient. Like, niggas just be rapping to me like what the fuck? Niggas just be rapping to me for no reason, bro.
I really have FanDuel now. Life is so great.
Life is so great because you got FanDuel. Good luck this NFL season. I don't know if that's a good thing, but good luck this NFL season. All right, so if you was in here 2 years ago or even last year, pretty much, well, last year I sort of kind of faded away from NFL Sundays, I think it was. Last year I was in Arizona, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I did NFL Sundays last year. So if you was here 2 years ago, you know how I go. We look at the slate, right to left or whatever the case may be, going straight down. If you are a fan of like the Patriots or the Raiders to start off, and you want to speak on your team to go first, by all means, step up to the plate. And then I will also give my prediction for the game as well. And then while you are speaking, if you feel like you have something, well, no, I'll say that. I'll break them up. I'll keep that separate. So that's how we're gonna go. We're gonna go Patriots, Raiders, Jets, Steelers. Even if it's not a fan of a team or one of these teams on the stage, by all means, we're still just going to give our thoughts on the game, including myself and whoever else. Right now, I got Jada and Shaggy up here with me. To join the stage, you have to join through the Fact and Stats Discord. That Discord link is on the YouTube. That Discord link is also on the Twitch. And I'm pretty sure Nightbot is probably going to put that in the chat in a second. Also, if you're on the YouTube side of things, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video. Do not forget to subscribe. I'll read every single comment as well. And then if you want to extend your support for the platform, please feel free to become a member. To become a member, the link is in the description on this video. And then on the Twitch side of things, if you are not following already, make sure you hit that follow button. In fact, we are back, Lawrence. On the Twitch side of things, if you are not following already, make sure you hit that follow button. And then I got to change my font color on YouTube. 1 second. Make sure y'all hit that follow button and what was I about to say? Oh, and if you want to extend your support for the platform on Twitch, by all means, feel free to subscribe. So I want to just drop that to you all real quick. Give me 1 second. I got to change my font color on YouTube, as I know I'll be working.
Ev, when you get a second, can you put it like on the Discord so we can see your screen?
Oh, I'm burnt. My fault. Thanks.
Jada, did you connect your Discord?
Did I do what?
Connect your Discord to the DraftKings for the
Did I connect my DraftKings yet?
You gotta connect your Discord to DraftKings for the 100% profit boost.
Is that for week 1 only? Is that for week 1 only?
I think so.
That's a good deal.
Ain't no way they giving out 100% profit boost every week.
Yeah, facts. I might do that. I might do that for the Ravens game tonight, actually. I'm leaving some money to the side for that. All right. I'm not sure why Nightbot did not post that message yet, but I'm going to drop this in the chat just for anybody that's not in the Discord and maybe want to join the stage. I know it's a Sunday. People are not used to NFL Sundays back inside of Fact and Stats again. So it will be a process. We're going to work our way back up to the top in that aspect. All right, so week 1, the first game, Well, not the first game. I don't know how much I'll be watching of this game. I will have Red Zone on. We in the Discord heavy today. We working through Red Zone. We working through games that people want me to put on the screen. We working through everything today. We watching all these games together as much as possible. If you want to lock in solo and watch your particular team play, cool. I get it. I understand. But yeah, pull up to the Fact and Stats Discord for the watch party today, to share your gambling plays, and then ultimately to join the stage throughout the week. And every day there's a show. Justin was good. Ari was good. All right. So first and foremost, with that being said, we have the Raiders versus the Patriots. From what I know, Christian Gonzalez is not playing today. A couple of things to shout out while Christian Gonzalez is not playing, or things to look forward to, I guess I can say, in this game. A lot of guys getting a lot of preseason hype. Big wide receiver, Dante Thornton, rookie, getting a lot of hype. He is listed as their starting wide receiver on this team. This team is also featuring a new quarterback, Geno Smith, who they traded for and got from Seattle. That's another thing to be on the lookout for. Jacoby Myers pretty much said, listen, I requested a trade. They told me no. So I got no choice but to be here for now. So what is Jacoby Myers going to do today? And then a couple of more things. I'm a fan of teams drafting skill position guys that they know or that should be elite or good. Now, in recent memory, the Falcons probably took the biggest L with this when they took Pitts, London, and Bijan, or Pitts, Bijan, London, however the order went, right? So you get your tight end, you get your running back, you get your wide receiver. Unfortunately, Pitts did not, at the moment, pan out. I'm pretty much out on Pitts now anyway. The Raiders now, where I'm going with that is, they drafted Brock Bowers, and then now you fast forward to this past draft, you get Ashton Genty. So they have their tight end of the future. They got their running back of the future, ideally for them. They still need that wide receiver. Maybe it's this Dante Thornton guy. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm a fan of what the Raiders are doing. They're going into New England to play the Patriots. Speaking on the Patriots, we get to see Drake May start from game one. There's no Jacoby Brissett. We not playing around with all that bull crap. Drake May is starting week one. He has a couple of guys that he can pass the ball to on the outside. Diggs, Pop, Cal, etc. Hunter Henry in the middle. They still have Ramondre Stevenson, and now they're featuring a new rookie running back as well out of Ohio State, and Travion Henderson. And yeah, that's that, man. They made a couple of moves on the D-line this offseason as well. They cut Jabril Pepper like last week or 2 weeks ago. So for this game, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna say I think the Raiders win the game. I'm gonna go with the Raiders on the road, getting a dub. We got Shaggy up here. Shaggy has the Patriots in his bio, so he is fully rocking with the Patriots again this year. Shaggy, talk to us for game one for your mob.
Game one, no guns though. Probably lose. I want us to lose. I'm not really high on the team this year. I think it'll be a next year thing for the Patriots. We got too many holes. So I think Ashton Genty will have a good game. Probably score 2 touchdowns. Ashton Genty 2 touchdowns, probably a good bet today. I don't know what the hell we gonna do with Brock Bowers. Yep. O-line question with Matt Crosby probably wrecked the game. I just don't think it's gonna be a good game for us. And it's raining. So yeah. We're gonna see. But I don't think it's gonna be a good outing for us. No Gonzo, gonna be tough. Best player not playing. Hopefully Drake may have a good game. He should have a good game. But ain't gonna be much.
Uncle Cheddar, appreciate it. Uncle Cheddar in the building.
Let's go.
Shout out to Uncle Cheddar for tapping in today. Good, I see you in the building as well. Shaggy, so you going with Patriots to get the dub today?
Out of what I just said, just make you say Patriots get the dub.
Oh, I thought you said I don't know. You know, we got a lot of holes. It don't really matter. I thought that's what you were saying. I meant Raiders. You saying Raiders getting the dub today? My fault. I said that wrong. Yeah, my bad. I said that wrong. I'm burnt. All right. I think I have Jada and Jordan up here again. By the way, just to give everybody an insight or an update, I want to break up the segment, the 2-hour window that I have, but I want to break it into 3 segments. That's how I typically did it. So we're going to go with the schedule, fans of the team if they come up, talk about their game. If not, the speakers on the stage, who do you have winning and why, or whatever the things to look forward to, whatever the case may be. And then I'm going to break it into fantasy football, any fantasy football questions that you may have for your team, or whatever the case may be. And last but not least, I'm going to then circle back and put FanDuel on the screen and work with best bets. And then I'm going to close it out with giving you all every single week. I'm going to give y'all a 3-leg or 4-leg parlay max. Anytime touchdowns though, so chill at your own risk, nigga. If you like to bet $25 on things, I call that 1 unit. I would just say put 1 unit on this. If I'm really confident, you probably hear me say 2, 25 times 2, etc., etc., etc. So I'm gonna break this to 2-hour window up like that. Jada and Jordan, y'all are up. Oh, somebody else as well. D-Mac, Jada, and Jordan. I'm gonna circle to Jada. You got anything to shout out or anything you looking forward to in this Patriots and Raiders game, or anything you may potentially care about?
I'm excited to see Ashton Genty, and so I'm excited for that. I do have the Raiders winning though. Even with Gonzo playing, I still had the Raiders winning. So there's that.
Okay, short, sweet, and simple. Jordan Woods, talk to me.
Yeah, just two things. One is waking up today. I'm interested to see like how long, if past this week, Gonzo's injury linger. I know they just talked about this week, but I haven't heard anything about like multi-week shit. And then the other thing would be, Jacoby requested a trade. He wants his money, so I'm gonna have my eye on his effort throughout these weeks. I know he's trying to get traded and wants his money, so you worry about effort with guys in that situation. So
Okay.
have my eye on that.
Who do you got winning the game?
I'm gonna say the Raiders. I'm gonna say the
Okay.
Raiders.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, with Gonzo, and if it wasn't raining, I probably would have said Patriots. But I mean, with the conditions and no Gonzo, I'm gonna say the Raiders.
All right, D-Mac, I think you're the last one up here. Talk to me. Anything you're looking forward to in this game, and then also anything you want to say about the game, and then who do you have winning?
I would say the usage of the Patriots, wide receivers is going to be a little bit fascinating, and then the usage of the Raiders wide receivers is going to be definitely fascinating. Obviously, Jordan mentioned the Meyer situation with his contract. Obviously, there's been a lot of smoke around Dante Thornton leading up into camp, and obviously we know that the passing game is going to go through Brock Bowers, but they are going to want to have a better passing game than they had last year, in addition to obviously Genty being better as far as their run game is concerned. So I'm going to be a little bit fascinated by that. And then, when they do get into some true drop back situations, what does this Patriots pass rush look like to try and get after them? So that'd be the main things that I'm going to be watching for.
And who you got winning?
Patriots. I think it's going to be kind of an ugly game, and the Patriots to come out on top.
This game might look like that game where what's that game where y'all remember that game, dog, where Mac Jones got stiff armed when they got the y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. It was like 2 years ago. Patriots and Raiders.
The Chandler Jones pick six, or I guess it was technically lateral 6.
Dog, that game was comedy. Well, I think that was like the last game of the season or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but that game was
It was towards the end for sure.
Yeah, that game was crazy. It's funny enough, there was these two teams, I believe. All right, so we got one Patriots winner. We got the rest Raiders up here again. By the way, if you want to join the stage and you want to talk about your team, feel free. It is the pinned message in the Discord. Also, it is very important to join the Discord because I will be sharing not even just me, other people as well. I'll be sharing gambling plays in there. BJ, I think Jada shared one established, Josh Harvey, etc. And then on top of that, we're in the Discord. Me personally, I'm in the Discord all day, probably until 8 o'clock, guys. When that 8 o'clock hour hit, I might gotta lock in, or I might just be a big boy or be a man today. And why not watch the game with the Fantast Ass community? It's game 1 is the Ravens Bills. I think I might be in there tonight. So yeah, why not? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm in there tonight. I'm in there tonight. I'm watching the game with y'all tonight for my first time ever, probably the only time. I'm watching the Ravens and Bills this tonight in the Fantast Discord with the community. My camera will be on. I'll be sitting right here in this chair with my Lamar Jackson jersey on. This jersey is literally going to be on the whole entire day. I guarantee 2 things today: Mark Andrews touchdown, and I guarantee the Ravens money line. If you've been inside of Fantast over the last 3 years, you know whenever I guarantee, my record is pretty damn good. So I'm guaranteeing 2 things today. 2 things. Let's keep it moving. Colts, Dolphins. I'm trying to think of some things to say on the fly about every single matchup at the 1 o'clock hour. Things to look forward to: Daniel Jones, Tyler Warren, Jonathan Taylor. We continue his rushing. I think he had 1,500 rushing yards and he missed like 4 games last year. Will Jonathan Taylor continue to look like one of the best backs in the NFL? Josh Downs, Michael Pittman. What is that going to look like for these wide receivers with Daniel Jones starting? On the Dolphins side of things, Tua is not named a captain. Tua said pretty much some tough things towards the end of their last game in that presser, which led him to not being a captain this year. Tua is back healthy. We know he did with a couple of concussions last year, I want to say, last season. But one thing I can say, whenever
You mean
two,
Tyreek not a captain? Tyreek not a captain. You said Tua.
oh, I meant to say, oh, I was saying two. I meant to say Tyreek. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Jordan. Whenever,
Yeah, slow down, gang.
yeah, my bad. I am talking fast.
You were
Whenever,
just talking fast
yeah,
as shit.
whenever Tua and Devon is on the field, Devon typically has good weeks. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like a really damn good fantasy running back to have. I wanted him 2 years ago. But I know sometimes some guys' prices be really high. So yeah, the Dolphins Minka come back into the fold. They lost Javon Holland. I really have nothing to say about the Dolphins, y'all. But I do want to say this. I am predicting two road teams to win with these first two games. I am going with the Dolphins to get the win over the Colts. I think their offense will look pretty good today. I do think there's a world where Jalen Waddle can have a bounce back. Even Hill can have a bounce back year this year, long as Tua plays more games this season than he did last. So I'm going with the Dolphins to get the win on the road, and I will pass it to the next person. Let's just say Jada. Anything you're looking forward to in this game, and who do you have winning the game?
Yes, I'm looking forward to Adonai Mitchell. Because I
Yeah.
do think that he's gonna have a bounce back year. I liked him coming out, so hopefully he has a better year this year. He didn't even have a bad year last year. I think the quarterback was just pretty mid. But I do also have the Dolphins winning today.
Okay. All right. D Mac.
I think the yeah. I so okay. I think the Dolphins are awful. But their pass rush is fun. The Colts, in my opinion, have to stay ahead of the sticks. Don't put Daniel Jones in true drop back situations. Don't allow yourself to be where the Dolphins have a chance on defense. If you can run the ball, stay ahead of the sticks, keep the play action pass in within reach, then you have the chance of moving the ball in this Dolphins defense. If you don't, and you allow Chop and Chubb and Jalen Phillips to get after you, then you could have some question marks as far as the Colts offensive line. So staying in the six for the Colts and then the Dolphins. I mean, I think this is one of my bold predictions. I think Waddle's going to take over as wide receiver one. So I'm going to be watching how both he and Hill look in this opening game versus a Colts defense that I think is going to be sneaky good this upcoming season.
And elaborate on that, because I nodded my head when you said that. Not that I agree or disagree, but elaborate for the people why you made that bold prediction or why you had that bold prediction.
Based on what I saw last year, I think that Hill is still a very good wide receiver. But I think Waddle also, as his injuries maybe it took a toll as far as last year was concerned. I think that it's time for McDaniel to feature Waddle in the ways in which he had featured Hill in the past. And that's not to say that you don't move Hill around and use those things, but I think there's a time to make a split as far as that's concerned because Waddle has never really been schemed up and used in the ways that Hill has on a consistent basis. And I think based on what they saw last year, they should start splitting up, trying to scheme both of those guys up for their offense moving forward.
I like that. That's a luxury to have both of those guys. I think I
Who
know
did he pick to win?
I got the Colts winning.
Colts winner.
Okay.
Okay. Jordan and Shaggy. I don't think either one. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I asked y'all yet. Anything
You
to
hear
look for? By the way, so I'm not repeating myself for this whole entire slate, y'all. There's one that's on the stage and or in the listeners that may come up. Anything you're looking forward to in the game, and then also who do you have winning the game, or anything you want to say about the game, who you have winning the game?
Yeah. I'm interested to see much like D-Max said with the Raiders, we should see how the Colts deploy their wide receivers, like who emerges, what the tendencies are for Daniel. Same thing with Tyler Warren, like how he's using the passing game. I know, like I think D-Mac pointed out a couple weeks ago, just how he doesn't have a tendency to really be tight end favorable. So I want to see, how he meshes with it. I don't think he ever had a tight end quite with how they probably should use Warren given his skill set and build. So, yeah, I want to see that. And then with the Dolphins, I want to see the vibes over there. Off-season vibes haven't really seemed the best. Opening week, teams come out typically with a lot of intensity. I want to see if they have any juice just as a football team spirit-wise.
Who did you pick to win?
Oh, yeah, where the game at?
Indianapolis.
Indy.
Yeah, give me the Colts. I was going to put the Colts either way, but give me the Colts.
We got Rose Gambino in the building.
It's very much a
Let's go.
for sure.
You said very much what?
I said it's definitely a coin flip type of game.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of these games. Shaggy, last but not least, anything you're looking forward to and who you got winning?
I think got Dolphins. I got the Dolphins, but like D Mac said, it's 50-50. And I just really want to see the coach culture and environment with Daniel Jones. Players, the fans. Just no body language and shit like that. If he starts thinking it up, just want to see what happens. But
Yeah,
that's it.
that's a good comment for sure. All right, we're gonna take it down to the next game. This time we are in Landover, Maryland, or soon to be DC again. The Washington Commanders play the New York Giants. The Commanders are home in this one. What I'm looking forward to the most. Last year he had a lot of success against anybody that was in front of him. Malik Neighbors, like literally anybody from in these matchups in particular. Anybody that was in front of him on the Commander side last year, he had success. I want to see if Malik pretty much picks that up right where he left off at. They're featuring a dime back room. At least Lattimore, who they traded for midway through the season last year, was dealing with a hammy, so to them he wasn't 100%. Amos and then Mike Sanaransky, who they are still whatever it is, I can't remember. Who they drafted?
Mike Sanders still.
Stanford still.
Sanaransky is crazy.
Yeah, Sanders still. I'm sorry. I feel like that was wrong.
How you look at that? Like,
no,
bro,
I'm not even
bro.
looking, but I feel like I was wrong. So that's why I said whatever it is. Yeah, Sanaransky still. My bad.
What?
It's still wrong.
I thought I just said it one more time.
Sanders
still. Okay. He's from Michigan, I think.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So yeah, they featuring those three guys. I can't even tell you who their safety is right now. To be honest. But Louisville going to have a good year again. Bobby Wag should still probably be Bobby Wag. And obviously them adding Kinlaw and whatever else they have up front from a D-line perspective, that's something to monitor. A lot of people have the Commanders taking a step back this year. I want to see them replicate what they did last year. I'm not saying 12 wins, but I do want to see them be a 10 or more win team, because I'm on record saying over the last week or two, I'm talking fast, let me slow down. Whenever you have one of them guys at quarterback, I think that is a walking 10 wins. I could be wrong, but when one of them guys to me is a top 4, top 5, and they should produce and give that team or whoever their team is a 10-win season minimum. The Bengals should have won 10 games last year, so I'm going to exclude that last season. If they don't win 10 games this year, that is a problem. If the Bills don't win 10 games, that is a problem. Cough, cough, the Chiefs don't win 10 games. Injuries or not, nigga. 10 games, that is a problem. The Ravens, that is a problem. See what I'm saying? So whenever you have one of them guys, you should win 10 games. And I think the Commanders, going into year 2, I think he is one of them guys. And I do think this year, a lot of people have him ranked in the top 7. I want to make that clear. So a lot of the analysts reported and things like that, they do have him ranked within the top 7. But I do think he's going to show, he could be one of them guys this year. So I'm believing in that. I'm going to go with the Commanders. A lot of people in this community right here, this Fact and Stats community right here, have the Giants going with the upset. I'm going to go with the Commanders again to win today. I want to see what that JD and that Terry pairing look like this season, hitting the ground running in game 1. He had a lot of touchdowns last year, and they looked really successful when he threw the ball to him. Also, their quote-unquote big acquisition this offseason, Deebo Samuel. You are now going to be featured heavily as a wide receiver too, which you were last year as well. You got hurt, but which you were going to be last year in San Francisco anyway. But yeah, how was Deebo going to affect that offense in the motion game? Short screens, he pretty much typically was a good yak guy sometimes. So I want to see what they do with him. Also with him running the ball as well. And then Eckler and their running back rotation with Eckler, Rodriguez, and Bill.
Merritt.
Yeah, Bill Merritt, whatever.
Bill Krosky.
Yeah, Bill. So I want to see what the running back room is going to look like. I'm going to Commanders to get the dub today, but I really
Bill Murray is crazy.
I seen the Giants picture, and I spoke on their D-line the other day. I seen the picture of the D-line this morning when I woke up, and I said, my God, bro. So I don't know, but I'm going to just go with JD and the Commanders to get the dub today at home. It's my first time picking a home team to win today. D-Mac, talk to me. What you got for this game? Anything you looking forward to when you got winning? Oh, matter of fact, I'm sorry, D-Mac. Pause. Josiah just came up here. Josiah, my brother, you are a Giants fan. I will give you the floor.
Yeah, football's back. Good morning to everybody here. Good, like I said, football is back and on. My Giants is going to play the Commanders for the first game of the season. I expect us to win this game. I really think that this season is going to be very good. In my opinion, I think that we have the hardest strength of schedule among all the teams in the NFL. I really think for us, this could be a good set the tone win for us early in the season against a team that had a great season last year. I really like the fact that we probably have the best defensive line in probably all of football with Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence. I think that we're going to really have to get get to JD5 early and often, and hopefully we will. And then this is the first full year that we don't have to deal with Daniel Jones, so that's a good thing. I think Russell Wilson is going to be a great, serviceable quarterback for us. You're going to see a lot of Russell Wilson, Malik shots, hopefully early and often. And there's rumors circulating that they're going to have a lot of like a drive for like Jackson Dart, like a drive return for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's true. That's like just to ease him in, just to ease him into like the NFL setting more often.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's true, I would really like to see what they're gonna do with that. But I think we win this game 21-14.
Damn, that's low scoring. Yeah, I had some games like that last year, I believe. Okay.
I mean, that's how they got to win is with the defense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, Josiah. Oh, also, yeah. As a matter of fact, thanks, Josiah. I'm gonna pass it to D-Mac over now.
Yeah. Look, I completely understand your sentiment as far as saying my God to the Giants defensive line. That's for sure. I think that this is going to be a very interesting test. The Commanders have invested in some older players, to say the least, particularly on the offensive end. This is a great test. You went out and got Larry Tunsil. You invested in some guys. You obviously drafted Josh Conley Jr. Like, if your offensive line is good in this game, then you can feel good about the rest of the season. If not, then there are going to be some question marks as well. Obviously, the usage of Debo is going to be fascinating. And then, I mean, as far as the Commanders' defensive line, I think that there's some real question marks. Like, you got Von Miller, Dorrance Armstrong, the usage of Frankie Louvu. So at the end of the day, this offensive line for the Giants still has question marks along it. You got to be able to create pressure on Russell Wilson, in my opinion. And if you don't, then that's probably not going to be a great time for the rest of your season as well. So those are my real questions as far as the Commanders are concerned. And then I didn't pick the Commanders in the game though.
Okay. Jada.
This is one of my favorite games. I'm gonna have 3 games on at 1:00. So this is one of them ones, and I've been saying it for the past few days. I got the Giants winning. I'm interested to see the Commanders O-line. And then I'm also interested to see if the Giants can stop the run this year, because I know their D-line is crazy, like on paper, but they still couldn't stop the run last year. And so I'm definitely wanting to see if that does improve. It should. But I do have the Giants winning pretty easily as well.
Damn. Okay. Pretty easily. Bold statement.
Yeah. Malik Neighbors, anytime touchdown.
Oh, you got the Giants winning easily.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
And to circle back to what I was saying in the beginning, Chris Rodriguez Jr., running back for the Commanders, is inactive, so they're gonna be rocking with 2 backs for the most part today, in Eckler
Bill
and Bill
Crosby and Austin Eckler.
Yep. Another update: Darnell Mooney is out, and Chris Godwin is targeting a return in Week 5, and Alan Lazard is inactive, and also Andrew Thomas, the Giants left tackle, inactive.
Oh, okay. So again, this is the Commanders have got to get pressure today. They just have to.
Yep.
In my opinion. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. Last update. For now, Nick Chubb is expected to serve as a bell cow in Week 1. So look for Nick Chubb to try to get into that end zone today. Going against the Rams defense. Shaggy, what you got for this Commanders and Giants game?
I got Commanders. Dub, not really an upset to me. I mean, Giants dub, not really an upset to me. I think if they can run the ball on that Commanders defense, it's going to get ugly for the Commanders. Yes, they got fucking one of the best prospects ever in the draft. Should have been a Patriot, but Abdul Carter going to wreck the game. It's going to be fun to see how the Commanders offense work with the 2 running backs they got now. How much they run Jaden Daniels. This ain't the game he want to be running in trust. They got some dogs over there. But Commander secondary, some shit. Terry McLaurin should have a fucking game.
Wait, Terry?
Yeah,
you said
he meant the Giants secondary.
Oh, the Giants secondary. Okay,
I meant to say the Giants. The Giants secondary, some shit. Terry McLaurin should have his way if they got time and they don't have to be one-dimensional in the run game. I mean, with the pass game, they can mix it up, but it's going to be a fun game. I don't know about pretty easily, like Jada said, but it should be a fun game, high-scoring game, hopefully. But give me Giants.
All right. Jordan Woods to close this game out.
Yeah, they pretty much said everything. I also have been on the Giants as a team and in this game for the past couple weeks in here. Um, I'm interested to see um, just the. I want to see how the Giants offense operates. I want to see how Russ is still able to keep Malik involved, not just with the deep ball, but intermediate shit as well. And then on the Commanders side, because we know he has one of the best deep balls in the NFL still. And then on the Commanders side, Debo. Got my eye on Debo. I want to see how he bounces back from last year, how they use him. Because if he can actually be any semblance of who he was, then that's a big get for them. But I just don't know if that's going to be the case. So I would just add Debo to that fold as far as what I'm looking at,
And
in addition to whatever else I said.
who you got winning that joint?
I got the Giants too.
Giants
I
too.
got the Giants.
Oh yeah. I already knew that. My bad. Yeah. You said that. You're watching on YouTube, y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you're on YouTube, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button on this video. I did shift the show to, not primarily, but the main one was Twitch probably about a month and a half ago. But I still view Twitch and YouTube like 50-50. So thank y'all for watching on YouTube still. And then the ones that are in here on Twitch too, thank y'all for watching on Twitch. And if anybody that's watching on Twitter, thank you for watching on Twitter as well. We're gonna work our way to the next game. We got the Bengals versus.
Hold up, Ed.
Ed.
Mm-hmm. I do like sneaky play.
I broke it up, bro. I broke it up. No, I'm saying I broke up the segments. Like, we just gonna go game real quick, fantasy real quick, and then the bets at the end. So
all right,
hold that real quick. Just so that I can bring something else to talk about as well. Bengals and Browns is the next game. Miles, what's the word, my brother? We got the Cincinnati Bengals starting the season off on the road, heading into Cleveland to play Joe Flacco and the Browns. The Bengals, that we all know, have.
I thought it was me too.
I hung up and everything. Okay. Yeah.
What was he saying?
I don't even
He
know,
wants
bro.
the next game, I think.
Yeah, he was going to
the next game.
He's going to Bengals Browns, basically. Where's that game at today?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
My bad. Y'all can
And it's hailing, I think.
Damn, all these bad weather games.
Yeah, we got a lot of bad weather.
Y'all can hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, cool. If I'm frozen, y'all refresh or something. I don't know. Y'all saying I'm frozen. I'm frozen for y'all still? Refresh if I'm frozen. Cause I'm not gonna restart the OBS. I think it already restarted actually the Twitch. But either way, yeah, bad weather. I heard that in Cleveland at the moment. I already was. Hey, yeah, leave and come back if I'm frozen. I'm already was heavy on Chase Brown anyway. I think it's like minus 150 now, probably or 160, whatever you make of that. But yeah, I got you. I love Chase Brown today. I'm curious to see how the Bengals offense move down the field and ultimately their defense. Not saying they're going against a tough offense, but this is the type of game where you want the defense to show some signs or get off to a great start where you're not going against anybody that's really prolific on the other side. Like, there's no elite wide receivers you're going against. You're not going against today no elite running back. You're not going against no elite quarterback. So the Bengals defense have no excuses today to not look good if they want to trend in a different direction of what they were last year. I'm going with the Bengals to get the win today on the road to start the season off 1-0 and try to get off to a better start than what they did in recent seasons. Anybody else? Who wants to speak next on this game?
Bengals should handle this. I'll be moderately fascinated to see if they're trying to get Burton more involved or if it really is still Yoshi as far as their wide receiver 3 is concerned. But yeah, I mean, you should be able to go on the road even with your defensive question marks. You should be able to go on the road and handle this Browns team.
Sir, Jada.
Don't undersell the Browns, man. Don't undersell the Browns.
They should be able to go on the road and handle the Browns. if they want to be a playoff team, they need to go on the road and handle.
I don't know about handle, but yeah, they should win.
So Shaggy going with Browns too.
I think.
Bengals.
The Bengals.
I'm fucking up.
The Bengals should win. They said Travis Hunter cut his hair. The Bengals should win. Travis Hunter.
Man, niggas get married and do anything.
Bro, what?
I knew Shaggy was gonna say that.
All right. So everybody's Bengals up here. Jordan Woods, your Bengals as well?
Yeah, just got my eye on the Browns running back rotation over the next few weeks.
Yes,
I want to see if it's how
Yeah, I
they get
don't think
sanctioned
there's gonna
involved.
be no cakewalk for the Bengals done. I don't think that nobody should be thinking it's gonna
I
be a
don't
cakewalk.
either. I don't either.
I don't think it's gonna be a cakewalk, but they should win it.
What's the spread? I'm probably gonna bet. Oh, I mean, we'll get to the betting, but I'm.
all right. I think we're good there. Yeah, I think we're good there. All right, next game was the Steelers and Jets. Only thing really to look at to this game is these quarterbacks basically swap places. Aaron Rodgers started for the Jets last year. Sheffield started for the Steelers last year. They now swap teams and places. Also, how involved would Garrett Wilson be? He was heavily targeted when Devontae Adams was not there, and even when Devontae Adams was there, he was still getting his fair share of targets. But also, Devontae Adams was getting an awful lot of targets. They don't really have a good wide receiver too, in my opinion. So it should be a lot of G5. Next, Brees Hall and Braylon Allen. What is that backfield going to look like? Brees Hall, are you going to bounce back this year? They had an unfortunate injury to the offensive line this past week, so that can definitely make their that can definitely shift some things, even or make it even worse than what it was last year from an offensive line perspective. But I do think that having somebody got an echo testing. I do think that having Fields in that backfield with him and the dual threat ability can definitely open up some things for him, especially if they have a good RPO game this year. What else? From the Steelers standpoint, DK Metcalf, Aaron Rodgers, what is that connection going to look like? Jalen Warren, your first full season to be able to as RB1, no Najee Harris. You don't really have anybody to worry about behind you, to be honest. They added Jonnu Smith. I want to say, didn't they add him? I think they added
Yeah.
him. Yeah, they added Jonnu Smith while still having Fryer move and Darnell Washington. So they should probably be solid offensively as long as Aaron Rodgers looks decent or looks okay. Yeah, I don't think Caleb is anything to worry about XO behind Jalen Warren, at least to start the season. Defensively, I like their secondary at the moment. Like Ramsey, I at least like the trio of Ramsey, Slay, and Joey Porter Jr. Right, and a couple of the guys that they have up front, and maybe Patrick Quinn can even have a good year this year. Their D line is solid. The Steelers should be good defensively. They should be okay defensively. This game, I'll actually go with the Steelers to get the win on the road. So yeah, I'm picking a lot of road teams today. I'm going with the Steelers to get the win on the road today, and I will pass it to D Mac. What's your thoughts on the Steelers and Jets game?
Ugly game. Sauce. I don't know if Sauce is going to be following around DK, but that is going to be a very interesting thing. Does Aaron Glenn try to get more of those man-to-man concepts on the back end that he's used to as far as the lines are concerned? Does he try and use Sauce in those ways? And obviously, this would be a matchup that would make sense given their reliance, you would assume, on DK Metcalf as well. And then kind of how does Rodgers and Arthur Smith's offense look paired together is going to be very fascinating. Is it under center play action? Is it more of the gun stuff that he likes to spread it out and look at it? It's going to be very interesting to see as far as that aspect is concerned. And I'm going to take the Steelers.
All right, next Jordan Woods.
Similar or building off of kind of what D-Max said. A lot of people are assuming DK pepper with targets, main target. He will be the main target, but he'll get a certain amount of targets just because he's really the only guy that got over there. But it'll be interesting because opposing defenses also know that. And DK over the years, to my eye, has been the kind of guy where that could be an issue. I don't think he's a guy you really use in a lot of different creative ways just because of his skill set or lack thereof as a receiver, his build, all that shit. So who emerges as the secondary pass catcher to maybe relieve some of that or capitalize some of the offer some of the attention that's being paid to him. And then A-Rod had like a weird year last year where he was washed to his standards, but he's like a Russell Wilson level type of guy, maybe a step above that right now. So I think that can still be enough for them to win some football games ugly. And I think this will be one of them. So I got the Steelers.
Steelers, okay. Shaggy, and then closing it out with Jade and Josiah.
Yeah, I got the Steelers winning this one, probably by 2 scores, 10 plus for sure. I think Justin Fields, because that defense is not going to have a lot of success if they can't run the ball. I mean, Fields is a good guy, good fantasy quarterback, but he's just, that's the guy you're rolling with to start the season. You in trouble. So I don't think the Jets offense going to have a lot of success today. Give me the Steelers by 2 scores.
All right, Josiah, who you got winning today? Anything you looking forward to in this matchup?
I got the Steelers winning, and I'm looking forward to seeing A-Rod back I'm looking forward to see how Aaron Rodgers will do against his old team and how him and DK can like be a good parent or a bad parent.
Okay, and you say you got the Steelers. Okay, thank you, brother. And then Jada, last but not least, who you got winning this game or anything?
I'm not looking forward to nothing. Won't watch it. I got the Steelers winning.
Yeah, straight up. I like that honest answer, to be honest. Yeah, I feel that. Next, this is one of them games though. What you just said, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's not one of them games for me. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals going against traveling to New Orleans to play the New Orleans Saints, and yeah, I was going to say I'm not looking forward to nothing in this one, but no, I do want to see how does Kyler and Marv connect to start off this season. They picked it up a little bit midway or later on in the season, but I want to see that be for a full course of a season, especially when you draft a guy top 10 to be your cornerstone wide receiver or wide receiver you want to build your wide receiver room around. So definitely looking forward to Kyler and Marv this year. Expect Trey McBride to be good again, so no really concerns for me there. And then Will Johnson and company they have on that defensive side, where they're going to look like. And then on the Saints' perspective, shit. I mean, it's really just one name. You know, Olave is playing for a contract pretty much. He's looking to try to be healthy this year. When he's fairly healthy, he's good. But it's going to come down to his Rattler being able to get him the ball effectively and efficiently. And he's also being safe out there as well when it comes to contact and things of that nature. So really nothing to say there for the Saints. I do have the Cardinals winning this game. Damn, I'm picking a lot of road teams. This is insane. I only got one home team winning so far. That can't be true. But yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals to win today. I'll leave it at that. Passing it to Jada, you are in this division with one of these teams. You got the Saints. Oh no, Miles. Sorry, Miles circled up here. Miles, talk to us about your game today, brother.
Swing to Jada. I'm working real quick.
All right, what's up, Jada?
I'm excited to see Will Johnson because that's who I wanted my team to draft. But yeah, I really hate the Cardinals, like real bad. So I really want to say the Saints, but that's very naive. So the Cardinals should win, but the Cardinals are ass. Okay,
What's the
but the
Cardinals beef?
Cardinals
What's
should
the
win.
Cardinals beef though? How do Panthers and Cardinals get? What's that about?
It's really just Miles. Like Miles be talking cash shit. Like they just good. Like it really aggravates me. And so yeah, the Cardinals suck. The Saints suck, but the Cardinals should win.
I know he wish he could say something back to that. Shaggy, what you got this Saints and Cardinals game?
Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals. I only want to see my boy Will. You know, see how the knee hold up. Crazy
Your
fella.
boy?
What?
I didn't know he was a Will Johnson fan.
What? I like anybody from Michigan. You crazy Michigan, like my fifth team in college. Yeah.
XO, the Saints fan in the chat, said he decided to see how the O line look. And Jada comments was ironic. Let's see. Jordan Woods, what you got for this game right here?
I got the Cardinals making. Sorry, I'm in the store. I got the Cardinals making a fake statement today. Double-digit win. It's not gonna mean shit in the long scheme of things, but I think they'll look good. Offensively, at least they should look good offensively and defensively, just because of who they're going up against. So I got them in a pretty like 10+, like Shaggy said about the last game, but it's not gonna mean shit.
Fair.
A fake statement is nuts. Bro.
Talk to us.
I mean,
Man, Cardinals win this fucking game, dog.
Okay, short.
I don't care, man. Win the game.
Short, sweet, and simple. Josiah, you Cardinals as well. You got anything to say?
I don't really care for this game.
Okay, who you got winning though? Without you caring for it.
I just got the Cardinals.
Okay, why you don't care about it though?
Yeah. Not gonna watch it. Not gonna watch it. I don't have any investments into watching the Cardinals or Saints this year. Besides my team playing them in Week 5.
Okay, Mike, what's good on YouTube gang? I see your prediction, Mike.
Oh my God, just funny, bro.
Josiah's 1-1, dog. All right, we almost done with the 1 o'clock hour. We got a couple more games to get to. We on a good pace.
Yeah, we good?
Yes, sir, my brother. Oh, my bad. What's up, gang?
All right, let me address two things real quick. Jada, y'all super ass. So I don't know why the fuck you had
Miles,
anything
don't
to say.
address me. Address the stage. Address the stage. Don't address me.
You
You don't need to worry about me.
You on the stage, ain't you?
You address his question. You don't address me.
You spoke me up. I ain't say nothing to you.
I didn't spoke you up. I spoke about
Yes,
your
you
trash
did.
ass team.
But anyways, bro, we should. I want to see how Kyle and Marvin look, and I want to see Will Johnson too. I want to see how that shit look. To be honest, um, but yeah, I want to see. I want to see how our next lockdown corner Will Johnson look. See how Kyle and Marvin look in the from obviously the improvements that they've made and how the defense look. Man, we should step on these folks. They suck. So
Yeah.
Is this your first time having the roof or Michigan play on your team, House?
yes, first. Hopefully it's the only. Okay. Hopefully it's the only. No, this. Hey, Shaq, yeah. I'm finna buy a Will Johnson jersey, bro. That's how I know that. That's how I know that shit crazy.
Bro, you gonna be a great player for y'all, bro. As long as that knee good, you gonna be a great player for y'all, bro.
Oh, most definitely, bro. Most definitely.
I appreciate you,
Jada
gang.
wants somebody team suck. Man, see you. We see you next week, gangster. Have my money when y'all go 7-team.
Oh,
Oh, y'all play next
y'all
week?
play week 2?
Yeah, we played them week 2.
Oh, I
Week 2 or
gotta
3.
watch that. I gotta watch that.
Week 2, 3.
Well, he said
Something
that
like that.
last year, y'all. I'm not
I ain't gonna lie. Last
responding
year,
to him.
last year, I don't even care about last year, bro.
Yeah,
Who care
nigga,
about
I
it?
know you don't because you lost.
Hold on, y'all
They
Thank
beat them
you.
will.
last year?
Yeah, they beat us
Thank you.
last year.
Thank you.
Kyler was on some dumb shit last year. I ain't gonna lie.
They
Hey,
lost to the Panthers last
hey,
year?
bro, go ahead, bro.
Kyler was
Who
on
was
some dumb
quarterback that
shit in that
game?
game, bro. I think Bryce.
And then them niggas lost in OT and they had the ball first. Thank you.
Mm, mm, mm.
Y'all still suck. Fuck out of here. Bitch your ass.
Was that the
Sorry
game
ass
Kyler missed
quarterback.
Lamar for the touchdown wide open?
That
Nah,
nigga
that
threw
one
a
game.
pick.
That one the game. No, he threw a pick.
Man. All right. Good. You got anything to I saw you just came again. You got anything to say about this game right here, or you here for the rest of the games now?
I don't care about the Cardinals and Saints game.
Sure, he don't. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We got 2 more games to go at the 1 o'clock hour. We got the Panthers traveling to Jacksonville to play Trevor Lawrence, BTJ, and then who's going to see a lot of time, if not all, no, actually all his time at wide receiver Travis Hunter, while being in a couple of sets on the defensive side. The things I'm looking forward to in this game is how the Jaguars are going to utilize their running backs. They have 3 guys that they like a lot. All 3 of them. They like all 3 of them. How they're utilizing the running backs. How effective is Trav going to be in game 1? Is BTJ going to pick up where he left off? A lot of his great games came with Mac Jones. Want to see if he has that similar success alongside Trevor Lawrence as the quarterback. On the Panthers side, started, got benched, came back to the starting lineup, looked like a whole different quarterback than Bryce Young that I'm referring to. Will Bryce Young hit the ground running early this year and not look shaky, questionable, and things like that? Panthers fans are wondering if he is the franchise quarterback. They're still wondering that. Unfortunately, I hope he is for them, but some of them are wondering that. I think Jada probably is too, damn near. But they drafted a wide receiver in the first round at Tech. They have a lot of high hopes for him. Jalen Coker is obviously on the IR to start the season, so they're going to have him, Leggett, etc. Chuba Hubbard, he had a really good year last year from a running back perspective, even fantasy perspective. Will he replicate that season? And then anything else she can on the defensive side? Y'all notice I didn't speak there. She can probably speak to that. I'm going to go with the Jaguars getting the win today at home. I'm finally picking another home team. I'm going to go with the Jaguars getting the win at home today. I think BTJ and Trav have a lot of good success offensively. And also want to see what's the hype is about with that guy that Spody told me about. Brenton Strange, the tight end. No longer behind Evan Ingram. He's expected to be the tight end 1. He looked good in some of the clips that I saw. So I'm looking at his stat line today if I don't watch majority, if not a couple of the plays of that game on the Jaguars offense. So Mike also said in the chat on YouTube he got the Panthers winning 26-14. He is a Panthers fan. Luckily, we have a Panthers fan also on the stage. So I'm going to pass it immediately to Jada. Jada, what's your thoughts on this game for your team coming up?
You said
Of
Mike had to
course,
score what?
26-14.
Of course, I'm picking my team for 1. For 2, I'm interested to see what Bryce looked like. I do expect Tech to have a good game because their corners is who guarding him. So I do expect him to have a good game. Leggett, I'm expecting a second year leap, I guess. Whatever that means for him, I don't
Recovery,
know. But I am expecting him to have a better year. Now, the defense, I'm just going to pray. I know I still got JC out there, so I got Derek Brown back. That means something. We signed the guy from Kansas City. And so hopefully we're able to get some stops. But I do got us winning.
Okay. Yeah, they got the Panthers winning. Josiah, you got anything on this game? Okay. Goods. You got anything? Who you got winning this game, or anything you're looking forward to in this game?
Yeah, I got the Jags. I'm just excited to see how their offense looks under Cohen. New receiver with Travis going to be out there. I think they said he's going to be full time. T Law should be more improved this year with Cohen, hopefully. So we'll see, bro. Like, cause Baker having back-to-back 4,000 yard seasons with that nigga. Hopefully they can replicate some of that shit in Jacksonville and get T Law right. Yeah, but that's what I'm excited for. Just their offense, really. That's it.
I like the shout with the Liam thing as well. D Mac, talk to me. What you got for this Panthers and Jaguars game?
Yeah, I mean, what the Jaguars. Oh shit, not bad. What the Jaguars' offense looks like for sure is going to be a big piece of it. Travis Hunter's going to be playing full time. Then all right, we're going to have to see what that looks like, obviously. And then the usage on defense is going to be fascinating off that as well. So we'll see. It's going to be very fascinating on both sides of the ball. But I got the Jaguars winning this game. Can Bryce Young obviously continue the play that he had down the stretch last week is a thing to watch on the Panther side. I mean the defense, it's not going to be pretty, but.
I'm sorry, who's your winner? I missed it. My bad.
I got the Jags.
Jags.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to shout out Bryce and Ted, man. I think they're gonna go crazy this year. It's gonna be a heavy offensive game, I think.
Yeah, I like that, the offense part. Jordan Woods, who you got? Anything?
I got the Jags. I'm like everyone else interested in the Panthers' offense this year. I think it could be actually pretty improved. See if Chubb can keep up what he did last year. In the backs, like I want to see if they like if someone emerges from the backfield or if it's just a true committee. I think eventually they'll settle in on using 2 out of the 3 instead of all 3 backs over there in Jacksonville. But I want to see like which 2 it'll be between Tutton, Etienne, and Bigsby.
Yep. Wes, to get you warmed up, welcome to the stage, my brother. We just going through the slate and saying things we're looking forward to in each matchup, and also who do we have winning each matchup as well. So are you looking forward to anything in this Jaguars and Panthers game by chance? If not, cool. And if not, either way, who you have winning the game?
Looking forward to really what Good said. The T-Law, I drafted him. I'm expecting a resurgence. So I want to see how he's just processing things, how he's delivering the ball, and the flow of their offense overall. I want to see how things are, just shifting in Jacksonville. As for the Panthers, I want to see if Bryce can continue his, hot streak to end the season. Most of us don't make anything in preseason, but if the preseason is any indication, I think he's, found his rhythm, found his groove. So I just want to see if he can continue to build off of that. Interested to see what Leggett does. I think he had somewhat of a disappointing rookie season. And them drafting Tet, I think kind of put him on notice. So I want to see what he can do. But that's really it, man. Obviously, defensively, J.C. Horn, BTJ, hell of a matchup. But that's it, man. Nothing too crazy for this one.
Yeah, that's a fact. Who do you have winning the game? I missed it, I think.
Nah, I ain't even answer. I think I got the Jags. Yeah, I got the Jags starting off 1-0. I got a barn burner. I think it's gonna be 30-27 Jags.
Okay. Shaggy, what you got for us?
Gonna be a good game. Fun watch. I don't got to win. It's 50-50 me. Well, just gonna watch it. See what both quarterbacks look like. But that's it.
All right, Miles, you got a winner for this Panthers and Jaguars game?
The Jags. I want to see how Tech look though, because I got him in a fantasy league. But the Panthers suck, so give me the Jags.
Wes, you got T-Law in our league, Wes?
Nah, he got
Nah,
Mahomes.
swiper.
That's good. That's a good. He gonna be a good quarterback this year, bro.
Oh, hey, yeah. The last thing I want to say is I want to see how Travis Hunter look too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep my eye on him, see how
Travis.
he does with playing both sides for real.
I don't think he's gonna do too much both sides today, but yeah, for
Cause then
sure.
they say he gonna play corner like as if like if needed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. By year 2 or 3, he will be playing full blown receiver, bro. He gonna get a DB sheet up son.
As needed against the Panthers. Gotcha.
That's gonna be the wrong position to give up.
Come about the corner position track.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the docket, we now headed to the last game at the 1 o'clock hour. I'm sorry. Wiley expected to be the two best teams in the NFC South, for whatever that's worth or whatever you make of that. The Bucks versus the Atlanta Falcons. This game is in Atlanta. Couple of things I'm looking forward to in this game is Michael Penix, QB1, starting for a full season. When he did step in and start last year, he targeted Drake London heavily. So, what is that pairing going to look like, or that connection going to look like going against the Tampa secondary? Antoine Winfield, hopefully he's looking like the star safety that he is this season, coming up for that Bucks defense. Also, Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irvin, K. Dot, and Mike Evans, Mecca. I know they have McMillan and Godwin out. So those are just names that probably even Rashad White that should probably pop for the Bucks offensively if that ball is moving, especially if they get into that red zone as well. So, damn, bro. This is probably my first game where I don't.
Man, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Pick a
You
winner.
can, hey, you can pick the Bucks, man. It's
I might be.
Already
Falcon.
did.
I
Just don't feel
might
bad, bro.
no
You still
Nah,
Mooney,
don't
good.
nah,
no
don't come over
Mooney,
here to ATL gang. Don't come over
no
here. Don't come over here.
Mooney. Wait, who's y'all other wide
but
receiver now? Y'all got what's the name? That dude that
Mooney.
walk on bare feet. What's his name? I forgot his name. Mike Hollins. Y'all got Mike
Matt
Hollins?
Allen. He's with the Patriots.
He's at the
bro, he
He
been
was
with
the
the
Patriots
Patriots.
Patriots now. He ain't been with us in two
in 2
years.
years. So
Yeah.
Didn't that nigga on the Bills last year?
Mac was in Buffalo last year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
he was
y'all
on
other
he was
wide
on the
receiver
Bills
now that
last year.
Mooney not playing? Is it Ray McLeod?
They got Ray
Yeah,
McLeod.
McLeod.
You nigga suit up. You ready?
Oh God, Justin finna go suit up.
Shit. You
Okay.
know
Nah,
what,
but
bro? I want to mix it up a little bit because I know I'm road heavy today. I want to go home. I'm gonna go home. I'm going with Atlanta Falcons and get a dub today. Start off the season 1-0. Justin came up. Justin is a Falcons fan, my brother. Talk to us about this game.
yeah. Oh man, division rival. The Bucks been kind of on top of the division for past couple years now. So kind of want to come out, set the tone. We at the crib, we in the band. So just come out, set the tone. A couple things I'm looking forward to. Um, what's it called Vita Vea. I think he is playing today. Him and Kalijah Cansey. Having to deal with those two. See how our O line kind of holds up against them. They combined for like 14 and a half sacks last year, I believe. I think I saw the stat earlier. So just holding up against them. See how they do. Like I know one of them's gonna get like a one-on-one, so it's on Penix to kind of adjust because I think we'll see some pressure today. Um, I'm also looking at AJ Terrell versus Mike Evans. I feel like AJ's like kind of an underrated corner in this league. So see how he holds up against a great receiver like Mike Evans. He's getting older, but 1,000 yards every year. That's a great thing for him. So see how he holds up against Mike Evans. Kind of give him some trouble the past couple matches. So we'll see how he does. But my main thing, I'm looking at our defense. We have 4 rookies starting. Obviously with Jalen and James on the edge, and we got Xavier Watts as the safety duo with Jesse Bates, and we got Billy Bowman as our nickel. So just seeing how they do. I'm really looking at Billy Bowman versus Emeka Ibuka, both rookies. So see how that matchup turns out. And then obviously on offense, seeing Michael Penix develop that chemistry with obviously with Drake, with Bijan, just our whole entire offense in general. And Kyle Pitts, no Darnell Mooney, you got to step up. And he honestly has to. This is the last year of his rookie contract. We have had no type of conversations about getting him an extension. So he is literally playing for a contract. So I think he's going to have a good day today. He really ain't got no choice. So, yeah, I think obviously I got us winning. I mean, I'm not going to pick us to lose. So yeah, that's my breakdown.
Yeah, you said a lot of good things for sure. And I appreciate you coming up real quick, my brother.
Of
Jada,
course.
you're in this NFC South division. Talk about this matchup. Who you got winning? Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to my guy Bucky Irvin. That's my guy. And I'm interested to. I think Emeka is gonna have a really good year this year. And so, being that they, I really have questions about the Falcons secondary. I am excited to see James Pierce because I like James Pierce. I'm actually kind of mad they got him. But I do got the Buccaneers winning. They gonna stay on the top.
Bucks winning, staying on the top. Shaggy, who you got? Oh, you think you say you got the Falcons, but talk to us about the matchup a little bit.
Falcons, bro. Falcons, bro. They're gonna come out, make a statement. Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Michael Penix. They all gonna have great games. They all gonna have great games, all of them. And at any time, you just heard what Justin said when they came out with the draft, right?
Yeah.
3 dog. Watts, top 4 safety in the draft. Him and the Jesse Bates gonna be crazy duo. Crazy duo. CP2's a questionable spot. AJ Terrell gonna get back to his all pro self. Like I know he can be. So give me the Worst not playing, right?
Correct. Works is out.
Yeah,
First,
yeah.
the
Yeah,
Worst not
Wurst is
playing,
out. Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's out.
Yeah, give me the Falcons, bro. Want to know they gonna make a stand with this division this year. All that shit they did, the Buccaneers did the past 3 seasons, that shit don't matter, bro. Y'all gonna see today. Y'all gonna see. That's all. Give me the Falcons.
I see your comments on YouTube as well, BJ. D-Mac, talk to us about this matchup.
Well, I think that if the Falcons really do want to make a statement and say that they can win this division, there's a game you got to get at home, obviously against a team you're going to be competing against for the rest of the year. Down their star left tackle, down with Chris Godwin, you got to go out there and get it. Now, the thing I'm going to be watching is what does his offense look like with Michael Penix Jr. having the blindside right tackle out, and the fact that they ran behind that right tackle, Caleb McGarry, on a consistent basis with Bijan outside the tackles, and they did it better than they did when they were running left as well. Combination of those two things for the Falcons offense is going to be massive for what this looks like. Now, of course, no Mooney. That's going to be tough too. The Bucks pass rush, what's it called? Justin mentioned Kalijah Kancey. He's a guy that I loved a lot coming out of Pittsburgh. Showed some real flashes last year. To see how he builds on is going to be important. The Bucks defense struggled a lot, both up front, in my opinion, and in the back end. So they got Winfield back. So, they like Zion McCollum. It should be in a solid enough place there. Can they get after the pass is going to be a big piece of that. And then on the flip side, I mean, the Falcons spin everything to try and generate a pass rush. In my opinion, you got to be able to show that. James Pierce Jr., obviously Jalen Walker. We're gonna have to see Arnold Ebiketie as the third guy. We're gonna have to see if they actually, can generate a pass rush on a consistent basis. Because if they don't, I think that Baker is gonna have a field day picking apart this back end. Yes, Bates, and I do like Watts as well, as Shaggy mentioned. I still think that there are real weaknesses at corner, especially outside of AJ Terrell. So that's the big thing for me is, hey, can you generate a pass rush, and can you have your offense function well without Caleb McGarry?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
a good point.
well said, my brother. Good. You got anything? Who you got win this game? If you want to say anything on it.
Don't really care, bro.
I don't really care.
You guys,
You see how much I know him, though? You see how much I know him, though? Don't really care, bro.
Don't really care, bro.
no, you don't care. You don't care about nothing. No.
You see how much I know this guy? Don't really care, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
That shit.
Hey, Wes, you got anything on this Bucks and Falcons game, bro?
He don't care about nothing but the 49ers, bro. Trust me. Nothing but the 49ers in the NFC.
Wes, you got anything? Jordan Woods, you got anything?
What game are you on? Sorry, I dropped for a minute.
Bucks Falcons.
No.
Winner?
Give me the Bucks in this one. I gotta see what that Falcon wide receiver situation gonna look like. That's wild. They ain't got shit over there for real. Kyle Pitts once in his life.
Yeah, the Falcons offense concerns me a little bit here. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Okay. Talk to us, Wes.
Yeah, I'm going. I'll go to Birds, man. I'll go Dirty Birds. In terms of much for the game, now a lot of question marks. I think for the Falcons. So I just want to see, if they can set a tone and kind of really stamp this new era of Falcons football as, we're a serious bunch of guys, serious group of guys, and this is what we're on. Um, Raheem Morris is their coach. I know
Yeah, he's a yeah.
a lot of guys, you know, Justin included, kind of skeptical of him last year and weren't too pleased with some of his decisions. I want to see if he improves in that area, and then just seeing what Penix can be. Um, no Mooney, I do think is a big loss, but to everything that everyone has already said, they got some guys who have to prove some things, especially number 8. So hopefully he figures that out. But yeah, I got them, I guess, upsetting even though they're at home.
Well said. All right, going with the Falcons today. We're gonna work our way down to the next hour. Finally, at the 4 o'clock hour, we got a couple more games to get to before we look at any fantasy questions, which should probably be quick. Any fantasy question or anything like that, and then wrapping this up with the best bets for each game. Feel free to share anything that you have out of any of these games, and I will close that out with my own personal anytime touchdown parlay. Again, it's anytime touchdown, so it's not something that you can just predict so easy. And one, gambling is gambling. Nothing is guaranteed. 3 legs or 4 legs max, and then that'll be that for the show. We'll head right here. Actually, not head nowhere. We'll stay right here in the Discord and have a watch party all day. And that'll be that. 4 o'clock hour, we get the 49ers versus the Seahawks. Goods is a 49ers fan. For me, just to start it off, I mean, CMC, first and foremost. I mean, how could I not start it off with him? CMC. All eyes will be on how effective he's running today. How is he looking when the cutbacks, long runs, things of that nature. So CMC, my eyes will be on a lot. Ricky Pearsall, guy they drafted at the top of the second round last year, should be heavily featured in the passing game this year alongside of Jennings and obviously George Kittle. So I'm looking at the offense from that perspective. I'm a guy that likes. I think I'm a fan of Brock Purdy. I don't think Brock Purdy's the bad quarterback. So I want to see how well.
You are not.
No, I do like Brock Purdy.
Well,
I was debating Brock Purdy with you 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
When he started stinking it up, you was dissing him. You a fan of him only when he playing well.
No, I'm a fan of him when I'm not talking to goods. I don't got nothing against Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy's solid. So I'm definitely looking at Brock Purdy.
I think he's solid too.
Brock Purdy a solid quarterback. On a serious note, I'm looking at the 49ers offense today. They obviously lost a couple of guys on the defensive side who fun good. Greenlaw and the other corner. I can't remember his name. Can't remember his name. Good to speak on it, but he's a good corner.
Charvarius.
Ward. Thank you. They lost him obviously as well. On the Seahawks side, real quick, Cooper Kupp, JSN, Sam Darnold, K9, and a couple of more things that I'll be looking forward to in the Seahawks offense today. And how is McDaniel going to look as a second year as a full head coach for this team? I'm actually going with the 49ers to get the win on the road. So again, I'm picking another road team today. I got the 49ers starting that season off 1-0. And trying to get their best foot forward in this divisional matchup to potentially that may come down to the end of the season when it comes down to who's going to win the division. So I'm going with the 49ers getting a dub today. Good as a 49ers fan, feel free to speak on your team for this game, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Obviously, we're missing 2 receivers today. We're missing Ayuk and Robinson. They would have probably been starting for us. But it is what it is. So we just replace him and we move on. Our offense will still be fine. I'm really not worried about that. Just the healthiest we've been since 2023. Only 2 starters out as a whole, like 2 major starters out as a whole is Malik and Ayuk. But yeah, I think we'll be good, bro. Defense is what I'm really the most excited about. The young DBs especially. They were hooping all preseason. They've been going crazy. In the offseason too. I really want to see them. And our weakness is probably our inside D line, but we didn't really get to see Michael, CJ West at all, like really in the preseason. So I'm excited to see those guys play as well. Pass rush has gotten better. Linebackers will obviously be fine. We got Fred. D. Winter's been going crazy. He's really good. Yeah, bro. Like I'm just excited, bro. Really, it. I think we should win today. I'm gonna go 28, 28, 20, 28, 24. So it was a fun game in Seattle.
Any CMC concerns?
Not really. I don't think we're even gonna utilize him as much today. Kyle said he's probably gonna be a little, he's probably gonna watch his snaps, but yeah, I'm not really that concerned. He said he's fine. And niggas gonna bring up the clip, be like, oh, he said he was fine the last time. I genuinely think he's fine. We were just being cautious 1 week before we have to play. So yeah, let's get the game started, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. D-Mac.
I too think it was an abundance of caution, but I'm definitely not saying that because he's on my fantasy team.
What you got to say about the game, though, D-Mac? Who you got winning? Anything you looking forward to?
I think this is an interesting spot. And I think the Niners are going to be a much better team than the Seahawks. But I actually have the Seahawks winning this game. I think some of the young defensive players trying to find their footing may have a little bit of an issue there. And then going on the road where it's Pearsall and Jennings, and then obviously leaning on Kittle and CMC. That's not to say that Purdy and Shanny can't get the job done. It's just I do think very highly of the Seattle Seahawks defense. And so I think this is going to be a really fun, entertaining game. And I think maybe the 49ers pass rush isn't going to quite be where it would be a little bit later on in the season and where it probably needs to be to fully take advantage of what the Seahawks are going to, be open to or susceptible to, which is Sam Darnold under pressure. They're going to run the ball. They're going to do that early and often and try and make sure that they protect Sam accordingly. So I've got the Seahawks, kind of sneaking this game at home.
Okay. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. This is to everybody on the stage. I just want to see if anybody see what I see. This is random. It just came across my mind when I'm looking at this. Can y'all look at the slate? Do y'all see what I see real quick? This doesn't really happen. Do y'all see what I see just by looking at the slate? Anybody? Just try to guess what I'm thinking. Do y'all see what I see?
The division games?
Nah. Anybody else?
No.
We not mind readers, brother.
Nah.
Yeah,
This is one of the first time I looked at an NFL slate and I don't care to watch the 1 o'clock games. The 4 o'clock games is better. That's one of the first times.
Yeah, you reach.
We have the Rams and Texans. We have the Lions and Packers. No, but I'm saying, which one is going to have the better? No, obviously not care. But the 4 o'clock games are going to be better, probably. Look, Texas Rams.
That don't mean
generally speaking. I think that does happen. They want to have the 4 o'clock games be a little bit more intriguing.
No, that don't happen all the time, bro. The 1 o'clock games typically be better, bro.
The first time.
No, I don't think that's.
This isn't the first time this is happening. Like this is actually, especially later in the season during bye weeks. Man, them 1 o'clock games be terrible sometimes.
Yeah, usually they try and make sure the 4 o'clock games are better.
Y'all agree with that for real?
These people be at church at 1 o'clock, bro. They know what they doing, bro. On Sunday.
Nah, I don't agree, bro. We're gonna see week 2,
bro.
We're gonna see week 2.
Giants Commanders should be a good game, bro.
Yeah, I said that.
We also watch that.
Okay, obviously I care to watch these games, right? But I typically be more excited to watch a 1 o'clock game or games than 4 o'clock. But 4 o'clock, this is where I'm locked in at today.
Moving along, we on
this 4 o'clock, boy. Lions, Packers.
Packers. 4 o'clock games are crazy. 4 o'clock games are crazy.
Texas Rams, nigga. Seahawks, 49ers. Like, come on, bro.
They're way better than the 1 o'clock.
Thank you, good.
Seahawks 49ers is not better than the fucking
Niners Seahawks really ain't that.
It's not better than Commanders Giants. It's not better than Jaguars.
Niners Seahawks is always crazy though. As a division rival, it's always crazy.
Either way, 4 o'clock got the two best games on the whole entire. Clears the 1 o'clock slate. Lions, Packers, and Texas Rams clears anything above. Literally anything.
Texans and Rams do not come here. Commanders, Giants.
Bro, like Shaggy, he really jazzing Texas Rams.
Texas and Rams might be a bro. Are y'all serious?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not geeking to watch Texas and the Rams.
Are you serious?
Why you jazzing Texas Rams?
This is a big matchup.
No, it's not.
The Giants and the Commanders is a really good matchup, bro.
It's not going to be.
I ain't that.
Te-
He
That's
jazzing the fuck out of the Texans
the
Rams.
Texans are viewed as one of the best defenses in the league. The Rams have Adams and Puka and Kyron with that good front seven, and how they're going to get home against that bad Texans offensive line.
We'll see.
This is a good matchup. Are y'all
We'll
serious?
see.
Wait. Wes, let me ask you
We
directly.
gonna
Wes,
get
I'm going to ask you
together. We'll
directly.
see.
Wes, I'm going to ask you directly.
We'll see.
Wes, would you rather watch that Giants and Commanders game or the Texans and Rams game? Wes.
I'm always choosing divisional games, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, bro? I'm choosing the divisional game, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
So
We got Russell Wilson.
Panthers Falcons over
Come on, man.
Texas Rams.
Yes, I'm watching.
No.
I'm watching Falcons and
He said Panthers Falcons.
Panthers, Falcons, not Falcons and.
So wait, you rather watch the Bengals and Browns over Texans and Rams?
But no, he asked me this specific questions about these two games.
What about Bengals
He
and
said I'm
Browns right
choosing the
there?
divisional
Okay.
game.
Why did he say Panthers Falcons? He supposed to say Jaguars.
Because he was talking about division games. He was talking about division games.
Because I said the division. I'm gonna choose the division game. Always choosing the division game. In this circumstance, but it is what it is.
So you
man.
rather watch Bengals and
niggas-
Browns over Texans Rams?
I didn't say in every circumstance. I said in this circumstance.
Yeah, why y'all going to the bottom tier teams? The Browns, the Panthers? Are y'all serious?
Okay.
Jackie, anything to get a gotcha.
Nigga.
Jackie, anything to get a gotcha. You feel me? Anything to get a
To
gotcha.
the Browns and Panthers, like what?
No, I was just trying to read the room. That's all.
Anything for a reaction, bro.
Wait, hold on. Who do I got bets with in here, bro? Who do I got bets with in here this NFL season? I know I got Miles. I know I got Jada.
Nigga, notated, nigga.
Hold on, I'm trying to get everybody locked in. Wait, before
Exactly,
this
bro.
You had on your own time, though.
Yeah, like, what do you think we're going? Like, what do you think we're going to say? You think niggas gonna come up and be like, yeah, I got to bet with you goods? Nobody's gonna do that.
Wait, we can't take a brief intermission real quick, nigga.
Nigga, what? Nigga, talk what's up? Like, who I got bets with? Like, niggas gonna know who you got bets with.
I'm trying to get a brief intermission, nigga, just to get my shit locked in, bro.
Right,
Okay, I got
if you
you.
if you got a bet with goods, y'all type it in the chat. All right, we're gonna move. Anybody did not? Just real quick, we're gonna go through who you got winning the last couple of games. We're gonna just tell me who you got winning Titans and Broncos, and then Seahawks and 49ers.
Okay, I got one with Justin. All right, my fault. Go ahead.
And then we're gonna probably talk about these last three games, and then we'll move to the bet segment. Jordan Woods, who you got in the Seahawks and 49ers game?
Hawks.
Justin Achilles, Seahawks 49ers.
Seahawks.
Wes. Jada.
Seattle.
My fault.
You good?
Move it around, but I got did you ask?
Seahawks and 49ers, who you got winning?
Give me 70D, gang.
A lot of Seattle.
Still rocking.
Shaggy, who you
Still
got, Shaggy?
rocking.
Come on, you know who I got, bro. Give me the Seahawks, bro.
Nigga.
That's how we love it.
This nigga clapping, dog.
Hey, what we call? Hey, what we call the chat? The chat name Belt Boys, right? Belt Boys, right? Belt Boys on three.
I ain't gonna lie, they about to step on the 49ers.
Belt Boys on three.
Yeah, that's how we love it, nigga. Yeah,
Y'all are
keep
calm.
that same energy, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Everybody gonna have the Broncos. Everybody gonna have the Broncos winning this game. But Wes, as a Broncos fan, you got anything to say about the matchup or your team performance today, prediction wise, or expectation wise? I'll say. I know he moving around. I'm gonna give him like a minute. Like 30 seconds. If he not, we gonna move. He probably don't got nothing to say for the Titans. Wes going once. Wes going twice. All right, remove.
You have to work. My fault. I got Broncos. Am I looking for anything? Bo Nix improvement.
Okay.
Moving around.
Thank you, my brother. We jump down to the Lions and Packers. This is going to be a fun game, dog. I think the Lions are actually underdogs. I'm going to just say it. So let me check on FanDuel real quick. I think they're underdogs. Yeah, they're plus 106. I'm going to be honest, y'all.
Lions and Rams underdogs. I mean, Lions and Texans underdogs.
I like the Lions more than the Texans. Yeah, I'll probably hold off on the Texans. I like the Lions, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I like the Lions to win today, personally. On the road, I think their offense is gonna be really damn good. It's just gonna be a tough divisional game. First and foremost, Michael Parsons is expected to play, debut today, so that's definitely fun to see. But I think St. Brown, J-Mo, and just how they utilize their offensive weapons, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Laporta, is gonna be really damn tough for the Packers to deal with today. So I'm going with the Lions again to win on the road, but I do think it's gonna be a fun game tremendously. The Lions made some improvements. Well, not improvement, but they added DJ Reed. They still have majority of their guys come back healthy this year. So the defense should be improved, if not better than what it was last year. And I'm going with the Lions ultimately to get the dub on the road today as underdogs. Anybody else doing this? Oh, Jordan Woods. Jordan Woods is up here. Back. What do you want to say about your team game today, bro, as a Lions fan?
It should be close, I think. I just want to see everyone healthy, get out the game healthy. I had Green Bay win this game on the road, first game, because I think we split with them. It's curious why we were on the road for this game, but whatever. But I want to see how we move J-Mo around. I want to see how much Tesla plays, if at all. I who plays some, I know, but I want to see, I know his role will be bigger as the season goes on, so I want to see how much he plays today, what the running back split is, if Hutch looks healthy, how the new secondary looks, how much we blitz, how much we're in man, all that type of stuff, all the little things. I think we lose a close one today, but we're winning the division, so it don't matter.
Okay. Anybody else want to say who they got winning this game or losing? Yeah, winning pretty much. I'm sorry.
Give me Green Bay.
Shaggy, Green Bay, Goods. Who you got?
I like the Lions.
Lions, Jada.
I got the
Uh,
Lions. I got the
they
Lions.
playing at Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me Green Bay. Never mind. Give me the Lions. Lions.
In the last West, who you got winning this Lions or Packers matchup? All right, I know West. Yeah,
Micah not fully healthy, right? I heard something was wrong with him the other day.
I think
Ain't nothing wrong with that guy.
I think he good, bro. Ain't no
Oh,
wrong.
he good?
Yeah, ain't no wrong
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, he good.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll see.
We move Texans and Rams to close this out. I'm actually gonna go with the Rams to get the win today. Short, sweet, and simple. I'm not gonna rap on it. I know looking at the time. I'm gonna go with the Rams. Anybody else want to get
Texans.
a prediction? Texans, Jada. Anyone else? Shaggy,
I don't
Justin.
got no pick. I don't got no pick for this
No
game.
pick. Justin, good.
I'm not going front. Give me the Texans. Texans.
Give me the Rams. Give me the
All the way
Rams.
through. Texans.
Texans. Justin Kelly, Rams, and then Jordan Woods. Last but not least. All right, assuming he's busy, we're gonna move. Last game, finally, we are finally here. We are finally here. We got the Ravens versus the Bills, Sunday Night Football. First Sunday Night Football game, AFC Divisional Round matchup, rematch. AJ, appreciate the follow, gang. Rematch. Y'all heard me already guarantee to win. Y'all know this is a statement game in my eyes for not only the Ravens but also Mark Andrews. To remind the locker room who he is and also remind himself who he is, and to get over that last year's drop on that 2-point conversion. That obviously, I'm pretty sure probably still lingers in his mind a little bit. New improvements on the defensive side. Jair is good to go. Jair is playing. I cannot wait to see what Jair, Marlowe, and Nate look like. That's going to be a fun thing for me. Malachi Howard utilizing Malachi Starks and Kyle Hamilton. Roquan Smith bounced back year. He wasn't terrible all the way last year. Could have been better in the passing game, but he wasn't as good as up to his standards, I would say. So Roquan Smith and even Trent Simpson playing alongside Roquan, if he's still starting next to him, what is he going to look like this year? Cal Oway both had 10 plus sacks last year. We're now adding Mike Green to that pass rush while still having Nanati Madubuike in the middle. So him and Travis Jones as the defensive tackles, what pressure they're going to bring up front. So this is a really well-rounded Baltimore's defense. Last year in that playoff game, we allowed the Jets to rush for 150 plus rushing yards. That's uncommon. That's not usual. That is very uncharacteristic. This time around, Zay Flowers will be there on the outside. As quiet as it's kept, people really don't bring up us playing the Bills without a wide receiver one, and it's still no excuses. Our quarterback is Lamar Jackson. So Zay Flowers will be there. What are we going to look like with Zay Flowers and Rashad on the outside? We're playing without Isaiah Likely and Patrick Ricard. Two sort of kind of minimal losses. I think we'll be okay. The ground game will still be effective with Derrick Henry. I expect him to get into the end zone. I love Mark Andrews to get into the end zone. We did not skip Steelers and Jets. I love Mark Andrews to get into the end zone. And a lot of people like Rashad, and I like Rashad too. I'm just not betting all three of them to score on one ticket. It'll probably be different tickets with one with Mark, one with Rashad. So yeah, I expect the Ravens to win. This will be a really damn good game. Mike said on YouTube 31-24. If I had to say a score prediction, I see something like 28-20, 28-21, something in that ballpark.
Who did he pick?
He got the Bills winning. I'm going with the Ravens to get the dub today. So I'm super duper excited. And then Chan just said Green Bay hasn't lost a home opener since 2012. I think is what I saw. Good context, Chan. But yeah, I've got the Ravens obviously winning today. Chan said 27-23 Bills. Now to the stage real quick. Shaggy, who you got winning this game today?
I don't have a winner. These are two best AFC teams to me, teams in AFC. I think these two teams will meet in the AFC Championship game, if not the divisional round again. So week one, I'm not gonna put too much stock into what I see in both these teams. So I think they're gonna match up again later in the year in the playoffs. So I'm just gonna enjoy the game.
Your comments. Oh, Josh Allen masterclass 31-24. My bad, Mike. The comment flashed on the screen quick. This man Shaggy scared to pick a winner as usual. Jada, what you got? Ravens and
How am I
Bills.
supposed to pick a winner?
Scared to pick a winner, bro.
I got the Ravens.
Jada Ravens. Justin, what you got?
Yeah, the Ravens.
Jordan Goods.
I'm still a little bit worried about the Bills' weapons. The receivers mid, backs are mid. You got good tight ends though, but other than that,
James Cook is mid.
James Cook is good. He's
How do you
good.
say
He's not
You just
special.
said the running backs are
mid? How do you
mid.
say mid backs but good tight ends?
I'm talking about most of their backs, not just their one back, my nigga. I know James
just
Cook, bro. Like, come
say the
on,
Ray
room
bro.
Davis
as a
is
whole,
mid.
like the room as a whole.
Yes, their room as a whole, my nigga. Like, niggas got to be
Ray
so
Davis is
technical.
mid.
Bro, yes, he's mid. Yes. You don't even talk about Ray Davis, gang. Like, what are you talking about?
But how did that
You
make
really don't know
sense
nothing about
though?
football, gang.
How you go
This
backs
nigga don't
mid,
talk.
wide
He do not
receivers
talk
mid,
How
about
was the
Ray
but
backs
Davis.
tight ends
mid? But the
good?
tight ends are
About.
good.
When Kincaid
Some
and
tight
Knox,
ends good.
anything is mid. Like, how did that even make sense?
They
James
mid
Cook
to
is
me,
their best
bro.
offensive player
Like what?
outside of Josh,
Got you, bro.
obviously. Like, I don't.
Like what?
But like I was saying, since these two niggas just want to come off the mic and
No, but
start saying
that was a
bullshit,
necessary call out. You just said some
like
bullshit.
bro,
The tight ends are
I feel
good,
like
but the backs are
y'all
mid.
just wanna like argue with niggas right now, bro. Like,
No, we
No,
don't.
come
We
on,
just said some.
football in 30 minutes, brother. Like, can we just have a conversation?
Nah,
Honestly,
we just said some bullshit
you can
though.
always count on Goods to say some
Ray Davis,
nonsense.
I heard
yeah.
Ray Davis is not mid. Ray Davis is good.
How do I get
Ray
DJ
Davis
off
is a very
stage?
good backup running back.
You just said some bullshit though.
To me, brother, he mid to me, but whatever, it's cool. Like I was saying, I'm a little worried about that shit. But hey, it's the start of Josh Allen back-to-back MVP campaign. So I'm gonna go Bills tonight.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you, my brother. Also, everybody on Twitch and I don't appreciate what you just said, by the way, but everybody on Twitch and YouTube, I had to fix that.
You do, brother. You
No, I
appreciate
don't.
every time I'm on stage.
You just said some
Yes, you do.
bullshit though. Bro, I just heard you
Yes,
say
you
out your
do.
mouth the wide receivers are mid, the running backs are mid, but the tight ends are good. That does not make no sense when offensively they work through James Cook and Khalil before anything. Kincaid is next after that. Or Coleman.
Why are you explaining?
So that don't make no sense.
Understand?
You done?
He's not gonna understand, bro.
I'm sorry,
Like, it literally don't make
but
sense.
that comment did not make no sense.
The offense
done?
never. The whole season
Are you done?
last year, the offense never ran through the tight ends, and it's not gonna run through the tight ends this year.
Yeah, that I don't know, good. That was an interesting.
It's not
Okay,
gonna run
brother.
through the tight ends.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Okay,
brother.
brother.
I'm
Last
sorry.
year,
Okay, I'm sorry.
the offense
brother.
I'm
ran
sorry.
through Allen and Cook
I'm
last
sorry.
year. What are
I'm
you
sorry.
talking
We'll see.
about?
Don't get mad at me,
We'll see.
brother. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry.
They literally they
I'm not mad
relied
at you, bro. Why
on
you keep bringing up that?
Shakir
Like,
more than the tight ends. What are you saying?
bro, are you a Saints fan, brother? Or are you a Bills fan? Like, you speaking up heavily for the Bills right now. You ain't speak shit
Bro,
about the
stop
Saints.
trying to
Man.
play victim,
You're
bro. Stop
saying
trying to play the
stupid stuff,
victim
bro.
game and move the shit, bro. Like,
There's no victim
Like,
card.
all right,
There's no
you said
victim
some
card.
bullshit.
There's
You
no
said
victim
some
card.
bullshit, and it's okay, bro.
No victim card. I ain't say nothing that's bullshit, gang.
Yes, you
They
did.
don't, they don't play through the tight ends, bro.
All right. Anyways, bro. Reminder for everybody that's on Twitch and YouTube and or Twitter that are listening right now. One, thank you. Please pull up to the Fact and Stats Discord in 22 minutes. We'll be watching all these games. Well, not all, but I'll be working my best to work the screen as best as possible to watch different games while also watching games on my iPad. So if you have another device and it's something that you want to prioritize more, make sure you all have that on your other device, computer, monitor, laptop, phone, whatever, while also watching the game that's on the screen in the Discord. If I had to say, by looking at this 1 o'clock slate, we'll be heavily focused on the Commanders and Giants and also Falcons and Bucks, while also shifting to Panthers and Jags. I wish I can share screen my full screen on YouTube TV on the computer, but you can't do that on YouTube TV on the computer. So that's a little unfortunate.
And you,
Hey,
by the way,
you
yeah,
talking
I
about
think
your
it's-
D-line.
Bucks is the game to watch.
Wait.
One second. One second. There's a Google plugin that you can do the force screen
For
on Google Chrome. I
Oh, you can do
cannot
that.
remember what it is off the top of my head, but I forget the name of it. I put it on mine because I know I need the quad box. I have to give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna
yeah, no
try and figure
rush,
out if I can
please,
remember what it is.
please. And again, if D-Mac pull that off, y'all be watching 4 games at one time. Then that'd be great.
Ev, how you feel about your D line this year, brother?
Phenomenal, brother. Do you hear what I just said? Travis Jones, Better BK,
I didn't.
Owe, Van Noy, Mike Green. I have no concerns up there, brother. Yeah, literally.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Like,
Yeah, none. But
no
this
excuses.
is a very complete running back team. I mean, I said running back team.
So
Ravens
they're
team.
not. So they're not going to
Running
get
back
dominated.
team?
They're not going to
What
get
other
dominated
team?
this
You know
year.
what y'all are.
So there's not what?
I said. So you don't think they're going to get dominated by the Bills O-line this year?
No, we shouldn't. Not at all. This matchup will be able to tell me. Now, did we get pushed around in that playoff game? 1,000%. I'm not denying that.
I bet.
Luka 30 at halftime. Luka, my
He
God.
hooping.
Yeah, I think it's the playoff
He's playing
too.
nobody, brother.
So next, everybody else. D-Mac, who you got? Ravens, Bills. BJ, Ravens, Bills. Who did not answer? Whoever, just say who you got.
I got Ravens. I got Ravens winning this game. I think they're a better team than the Bills. Part way, period.
Okay.
Yes, we starting Siegel this year.
All right, nobody
Yay.
else. Cool.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all join the Fact Instead Discord again, y'all, in 22 minutes. Quick shift. If you got any fantasy questions, please type it in the chat and I'll answer it or bring it up to the stage if I read it. If you have any fantasy football questions on YouTube and or Twitch, please type it in the chat and I will bring it up if you type anything as far as like, hey, should I start this person or that person? I know it's only week 1, so you're probably making your own decision on week 1. You probably have more questions in week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Yes, Savannah, we are shifting over to FanDuel right now. Guys, I'm going to go down every single. First and foremost, I made this parlay on the fly yesterday when I was gaming on Twitch. Somebody wanted me to just make them something, and I just pulled this up. Y'all can look at this if y'all want to. I went with Jaden Daniels, 2 passing touchdowns, Malik Neighbors, 6 receptions, Mark Andrews and Derek to score, like I told y'all earlier. Chuba to score, James to score, Chase to score, Gibbs to score. I had something similar like this in Discord already. But that's like, look at the odds on this. It's ridiculous. $1 makes 100, so why not? I made that for somebody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's called Ford Multiview.
Ford Multiview? Something I got to download?
Yes. Yeah, so it's just a Google Chrome extension.
Ford Multiview. Sly, that's the Sly. You should start Chase Brown every single week, bro. Literally every single week. It should never. It's Chase Brown or Jalen Waddle. It should always be Chase Brown, brother. Ford Multiview. Okay, I'll look at it.
Okay, we're gonna see by the end of the year. We're gonna see.
You should always start the running back over the wide receiver, though. Come on now, Shaq. Let's be real. Chase Brown and Jalen Waddle, you should always start Chase Brown.
We gonna see. You gonna see the tight end Waddle, but the head.
Okay, first game, we got the Giants versus the Commanders. You got anything from a betting perspective? Hold on, wait. Haven't sent join now. Literally now. Anything from a better perspective in this game? Feel free. I think Shaggy said he had something in this one. What you got for the people in this? Okay, Jada bet. What you got for the people in this game, Shaggy?
You said what game are you on?
Jada. I said Jada's. Ravens. Bro, I'm burnt trying to respond to them and talk at the same time. Commanders, Giants. Sorry.
Oh, Theo Johnson, anytime touchdown. That's probably like +4.
Tight end.
Can you go to it real quick?
Yes.
Theo Johnson +440.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, and I like his first touchdown score. But you know how first touchdowns is, so yeah. You know what I mean? I will play it anytime.
You guys just started?
Yeah, just started.
Okay, hold on.
You still doing fantasy questions?
Ideally, if you type it. But what's the quick question, real quick? Because I know we limited on time.
Would you start Judy? Would you start Judy or G5?
G5.
Judy.
Who you just asked about?
Judy or G5?
Judy.
Well, no, Judy makes more sense actually.
I'm going Judy, bro.
Yeah, Judy. Take that back, Judy. Yeah. All right. I had Bijan and Buck. So what, Sly? Malik Neighbors yards from Chan. Let's look at Malik Neighbors yards real quick. Jada, what you got for this game?
I like the yards, Malik. You can take them at 60, 70, and you can take them at 6 catches.
Yeah, I like the 6 catches a lot.
And you can take his touchdown, but never combine the touchdown on the parlay.
Wait, never combine the what?
Anytime touchdown on the same parlay.
You talking about the same game?
Yeah.
Like if you betting on somebody for yards, don't bet them their touchdown too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you run it like a safe one and then one with the touchdown.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. All right, so we like Malik. We like who mic is that?
My fault. Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, we like Malik Neighbors
I'm
up here.
crying.
75 and a half. Like I said, he had a lot of good games against the Commanders last year. It's going to be really hard for them to guard him. And it looked like him and Russ had a good connection in practice in practice as well. So 75 and a half. You can also alt that to probably 60 and or take the touchdown. I have his I like the receptions, which is sitting at 6.5. I'll probably just safe that with 6. Not even safe that. It's not really being safe, but I'll probably just go 6 instead of 7 personally. Pretty sure it's not that much of an odd difference in that. So we like Malik Neighbors a lot in this game. Anybody like anything? Oh, Shaggy pointed out Terry McLaurin, how the Giants really don't have a secondary really to be able to contain him, as long as Jaden Daniels was able to get that ball out. With Shaggy saying all that, I like 54.5. That's not nothing crazy at all for a guy Terry McLaurin caliber. So 54.5 for Terry McLaurin is definitely something to look at as well. So Malik and Terry from a receiving yard standpoint. Receptions, let's see his line on receptions. His receptions is only 4.5 as well. That's something to look at. Anybody got anything else for this game? Me personally, I like Jaden Daniels 2 passing touchdowns. Me personally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like Jaden Daniels 2 passing touchdowns. I definitely like that. That's minus 112. So these are the things that we came up with. Malik Neighbors, you can alt that yards to 60 or 70, I think. Terry McLaurin 54.5. I like that outright. And I like Jaden Daniels 2 passing touchdowns personally. I think the ball will be moving through the air. Similar to the same thing that Shaggy just said about the Giants secondary. So I like Jaden Daniels to get 2 through the air. Probably even 1 on the ground. Knowing him. And his anytime touchdown for that sake is plus 170. So he's up 4 things. Go ahead.
What's Zach Ertz receiving receptions on?
And Savannah, yes, I'm dropping my anytime touchdown at the end of this. Zach Ertz reception line is 3.5.
Okay, that's the way.
All right.
I just was curious.
No problem, brother. So make sure y'all listening to this real quick. I'll be going on the fly. I'm going to remove all selections from this and go to the next game. We have the Steelers versus the Panthers versus the Jaguars. Anybody, anything in this?
I like Tet for 50 yards, Tet for 4 catches, BTJ for 4 catches and 50 yards as well.
Yeah, I like BTJ for 50. I have him on one. She likes Tet for 4 catches. His line is 4.5. I like that as well personally. She likes Tet for 50 yards. I don't know if I'll bet that. I'll wait and see with rookie wide receivers personally. But Chance, he also likes Tet as well today.
What's Strange's receiving line at yards? Sorry.
No, you good, brother. Strange receiving yards is at 30.5.
Yeah, I take that over. The second level was terrible.
Okay. I think the Jaguars run defense was pretty bad last year from what I saw on Twitter yesterday. So I personally like Chuba to get into the end zone. And I think that's probably dropped from still plus money. That's plus 110. D-Max likes Strange. Jada likes BTJ 50. She likes Tet 50. She also likes Tet over 4 receptions or over his reception line. And I'll speed up a little bit.
Ooh, I picked my phone up at a great time.
Heaven Sent, make sure you are listening, Heaven Sent. Please put together whatever you like, Heaven Sent.
You want me to put together some shit that I don't understand? I got you.
Right, come on. What kind of advice is that? What kind of advice is that?
Well, I cannot. What you be? Okay, Heaven Sent. I'll wait.
Man, don't get bogged down. Don't get bogged down, Evan. Just keep going.
I'll wait. I'll speed it up, Heaven Sent. Then I will show you what anytime touchdown that I put together, and then maybe BJ can share something with you as well.
I'm selecting what you selected. Like I'm up. Hold on.
Okay, so ideally, this is what you should do. As I'm going through these games, Heaven Sent, what I put right here, that's what they like or I like, and then at the end, you can just like exit out. Like, you can just like say, I'm like, nah, take that out. Nah, take that out. You know what I'm saying? For a parlay perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or you can break up the parlays, because whatever you make, the odds are gonna be high.
You're gonna tell me what to take out because I don't watch football.
Yes.
Okay. So what did you have for McMillan?
50 yards, and let's just say 4 catches.
I think he scored 2.
And BJ think he scored 2.
Don't put that on the same joint. You gotta put it on the same. Yeah. No. Don't do that.
Yeah, 10, 50 and 4, and 50 and 4. 50 yards, 4 catches.
A random one. Hunter Renfro, bro.
Hunter Renfro.
They don't have who's the wide receiver too? Like Leggett.
Yeah, Leggett.
Bro, don't put Hunter Renfro on your slip, bro.
I wasn't talking. That was a general statement. That wasn't directed to him.
You had Brian Thomas 50 yards, Brenton Strange 30.5, Chuba touchdown, whatever. McMillan 4 receptions and 50 yards.
Sorry, 7 cents. Say it again. Sorry.
You got Brian 50 yards.
Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. 50 yards. Tet 50 yards, 4 catches. You can even go BTJ 4 catches. Brian Thomas Jr. is BTJ. You can go him 4 catches as well. And then they I like Chuba Hubbard, the running back, to score.
Okay.
You got that background.
Sorry.
All right.
Argue
Pittsburgh
with Chan.
Steelers. Yes, Chance said skip these next two. I left Steelers and Jets alone personally, so I'm cool.
I would too.
Yeah, cool. I
Yeah,
left the
I'm
Raiders.
there too.
I left the Raiders and Patriots alone too as well. So we can.
I
It's
would
raining
too.
there
Yeah.
anyways.
If y'all
I'd
wanna,
avoid both.
yeah, if y'all want to bet on something there, that's on y'all. But I'm leaving that alone. So
The only thing I will say, Genty, I think his receptions is at 1.5. I'd take the over, but other than that, I'm leaving both of those games alone.
okay, Ash and Genty.
So last time you're gonna get it at 1.5.
Yep. As I said, that's the only time you're gonna get that 1.5 in my opinion, because they're gonna use it in the pass game.
Okay. Next you got. Let me look at that. Is that really 1.5? Not down you or nothing.
Hopefully-
That's actually.
hopefully
I love
That's
Cardinals.
what I betted at. That's
Oh,
what I
it's two.
betted
That
at.
game-
Okay,
for
it's
that
2.5
game,
now.
I took-
Okay.
I took Dante Thornton, bro.
And D-Mac.
We
I
not.
love
We not
Cardinals
gonna.
Saints alone too.
We're not gonna spend too much on that. I left Cardinals and Saints alone as well too. Only thing I did from that was James Conner anytime touchdown, but that's like -150 or -170 now. But it was with a parlay. So
Trey McBride.
I had McBride anytime touchdown, but we
McBride.
Trey
Yeah,
McBride.
good shout.
Oh yeah,
Trey McBride.
we can't check tight ends.
Heaven said Trey McBride. That's actually a good shout. Heaven said add that Trey McBride. Cardinal Saints. Add Trey McBride for sure.
Not Marvin. Kyler rushing yards too. I think I got it like 10 or 15.
All right, Kyler Murray rushing yards 7%. Trey McBride, Kyler Murray rushing yards 10 or 15. Both of those are fine as well. Take either one. Let's go. We are down to the Bengals and Browns. I love Chase Brown today. I don't know if anybody. Do anybody love Jamar Chase? Do anybody like Jamar Chase today?
I like T Higgins.
You
I like
T?
Chase.
He not a
You
bad shot though.
you can't ever go bad with either one of
Yeah.
them. I'd probably favor T. You legitimately can't. I'd probably favor T, but you can, man, take your pick.
Heaven said pick one of these three right here for anytime touchdown, any one of them, and you'll be okay. It is raining there, so I would definitely link the running back to get into that end zone pretty quickly as well. Joe Burrow line is.
It's raining in
I don't
Cleveland.
know who the running back is.
I would go Chase Brown.
Sorry.
If you're gonna go touchdown, I'd go Chase Brown. If you're gonna do yards, I would say T Higgins for me personally.
Yeah. So Chase Brown is the running back. So if you're going to go anytime touchdown, add Chase Brown. If you're going to go yards, he went out with T Higgins, which can never go wrong with either one of those guys. T Higgins line is at 66.5. Jamar Chase is the best wide receiver though. Food for thought. So just want to throw that out there to you. But T Higgins 66.5 ain't nothing wrong with that either. Personally.
I took Jamar 6 catches.
Or Jamar
You
Chase
said
6.
you take 66.5 for T Higgins.
Yes. Or you can take Jamar Chase. Jada like 6 catches. That's cool too. Or you can just not overthink it and just go Chase Brown anytime touchdown. If I were you, I'd just go with the touchdown. I'm not dealing with all that extra shit.
Okay.
Yeah, just go with the touchdown.
So only one thing on this slate
From that game, we can just move on from there.
Okay.
Dolphins, Colts. I like Jonathan Taylor to get into the end zone. Probably like most people. Do anybody like A-Chain or Hill or Waddle or anything from that? Anything else from that?
I like Waddle. I like Waddle yards. I like Waddle yards, and I took A-Chain
I
for
like
a touch.
A-Chain anytime.
Yeah,
I'm staying away from both. I just want to see what these offenses look like first.
Okay.
I think I like the Dolphins to win outright too. I feel like the line's just way too close. If they burn me, they burn me. But I just like the line way too close indoors. All that shit favors the Dolphins, bro.
That's what we got.
Everything favors the Dolphins.
I think BJ said Waddle. West said A-Chain. I like Jonathan Taylor. That's -180 now, so that's a little poop, whatever it is. And then Jonathan Taylor from Chan over 79.5. That's cool too. He can definitely burst for a couple of big runs. So that's from that game. We're gonna move to the next. We have the Bucks and Falcons. This could be a good betting game. Anybody like anything in this game?
Emeka for 40.
Ooh, his line is that low?
I don't know. I'm taking the alternate.
No,
That's what I do.
Oh, he's at 57.
I like Ibuka for 40
No, I
yards
like
too.
Okay, Mecca for
Yeah.
40.
Emeka for 40 is a lot for real. He a dog.
I like his regular over. He could pop for 80 for real, and I like him scoring.
Chan said Pitts yards. And you like him scoring too?
No, sir.
We're not adding Cal Pitts.
It's been banned.
Okay, listen, I was thinking about that shit too. It's shit like 30-something yards.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm
I love
not
Kyle
advising
Pitts. I
him.
love Kyle Pitts anytime.
Michael
touchdown today.
Penix
Shaggy like
2
Kyle Pitts
touchdowns
anytime.
is plus money too. So
Y'all
I took
betting on Kyle Pitts anytime touchdown? God
Kyle
bless America.
Pitts, Kyle Pitts
said
40. Shit. D-Mac,
Okay.
don't he not scoring the first touchdown though?
Kyle
I
Pitts
wish you
and
the best.
touchdown. That's in the same sentence. Okay.
Kyle Pitts,
God bless, bro.
and Theo Johnson today, y'all. Kyle Pitts and Theo Johnson today. Damn, that shit plus 1600.
Boy, oh boy. Hey.
All right, come on.
Like mixed reactions for Kyle Pitts anytime touchdown. Is that a
No.
no? Is that a
I'm
yes?
cool. He got to show me, Heaven sent.
You don't got it better, how they saying. Yeah, you don't got better. You don't got better.
Don't do it. Heaven
Yeah,
sent.
he got to show me. Fuck that.
Penix passing touchdowns.
I'm over here trying to make a parlay on the flies. I don't got a lot of time. My damn self. All right. Anybody else want to say anything for it? Let's see.
Oh shit! It's starting 5 minutes.
I know. I'm trying to speed it up. Titans and Broncos. We can skip.
Keep going. Yep.
Seahawks and 49ers. Anything?
Yeah, I kind of. Nah, I'm good.
I'm on JSN and Rick.
I ain't gonna
Kittle loves Seattle anytime.
Y'all better take RJ Harvey catches, bro.
Kittle.
Hell no,
Kittle.
nigga.
What's it? Good. You say anytime for Kittle?
Yeah, hell yeah. He loves Seattle, bro.
I'm a
sneaky one. A sneaky one in that is what's the name? Fucking
Ricky receptions at 3.5.
Brian. Niggas talking about Ricky Pearsall, but RJ Harvey catches. Hell no.
Yeah, I know.
Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson is a good.
Like, what are you talking about?
Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson did it at the one.
BJ, what are you trying to bet on Brian Robinson at though?
Touchdown.
Oh yeah, God bless. Nah, I'm good.
Man, y'all overthinking it, bro. If we had the goal line, it's going to CMC.
Yeah, okay, but CMC just got beat up 70 yards.
Still going to CMC, brother.
I like the Kittle anytime though. I like Kittle anytime.
And Kittle anytime it's always a worthwhile play. I just want to
telling
see
y'all,
things work out.
2.5. Take the over, nigga. Take the over. It's the warning before that shit go up.
You taking the Kittle anytime, man?
Hey, if you anything like me, you went and you grabbed your football pass today, my nigga.
You see what I'm rocking? Nah, Heaven saying I'm not. You see what I'm rocking, dude. You see what I'm rocking? I'm rocking Lamar Jackson. I'm rocking a Lamar Jackson jersey all day. Heaven, I'm sorry. Heaven said 4 o'clock will be better. I can just tell you that. Heaven said this is a little rush. This is a little rush. Heaven said, and also by the way, I'm gonna stop right here anyway because I like to mix the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock personally. I'm gonna see what I can get from the 1 o'clock hour, and if I get more than 4 o'clock, then I'll come back to FanDuel. So, tell us what you got on that parlay. Yeah, tell us what you got, Heaven said, on that everything so far.
Oh, I did like 2 different parlays because you guys.
You did 2
different. Sorry, I was doing it by 2 different ones. I got Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown, Devon Kane anytime score, whatever. Waddle 50, and then Chase Brown anytime touchdown, and then I got Brian Thomas 50 yards, Brenton Strange 30.5 receiving yards, Hubbard anytime touchdown, McMillan 4 receptions with 50 yards.
McMillan, Ted, okay.
Okay, and then I got Neighbors 75.5 receiving yards, Terry McLaughlin, sweetheart stop, Terry McLaughlin 54.5 over, Jaden McDaniels 1.5 passing touchdowns and anytime touchdown.
I'm about to send this one to your phone that I just made real quick.
Don't put rain. Stop.
I'm about to send one that I just made real quick on the fly. Yeah, I did not make an anytime touchdown parlay, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not have enough time, but I'm gonna put the one that I just made literally on the fly on the screen. I took some things from what people said.
Bro, hurry up! We got 3 minutes.
I know.
What's the game that's gonna be on the screen that's featured in here?
We're gonna put all of them on the screen. Go ahead, Ed.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me send it to Heaven Sent before she cry. And all right, let me go back to FanDuel. I know I went Chase. Hold on. Chase Brown. I went Bengals money line. I don't really put money lines fully, but I'm gonna go with it today. If they make me mad, Is what it is. I can bash them and Tez. Ain't that what y'all say? I went with Jaden Daniels 175, 1 passing touchdown. Jaden Daniels 175, 1 passing touchdown. This is a long parlay, by the way. Malik Neighbors 40 yards. Mixed in some safe things with this personally, in my opinion. I jumped down to the Falcons game. I went small. Drake London, just give me 5 catches. I already have him for yards, I think, on another parlay. I could be wrong. Drake London.
You should get that.
Yeah, 5 catches should be cool. Where is this? Okay, here we go. Drake London 5 catches, and then I top that off with Marvin Harrison 30 yards. Miles, only 30. I mean,
Yeah,
Marvin,
30.
it's
30. He better get 30.
only 30 yards, Miles. So I'm just
I took Marvel for 50, bro. I ain't
all right,
lying.
cool, good.
He better get 30. Shit.
Good.
He
So
better get 30.
Who the hell are the Saints DBs? Who they McKinstry? Who? What is that?
yeah, so this is a parlay that I'm using to take to the 4 o'clock hour. If not, if I have to deposit, I'll deposit. But this should be cool. This is nothing crazy. Jaden Daniels is going to throw 1 touchdown. Where's the other one? I'm missing something. Oh,
Did you
Ashton
get
Genty.
Genty 1.5?
Ashton Genty. Yes, I'm going with D-Mac play on that. Ashton Genty 1.5. That's the parlay, y'all. Ashton Genty 1.5. I'm sorry. I told y'all as quick as possible. We'll be better prepared at the 4 o'clock hour. Make sure y'all join the Discord. We're gonna be right here in the Discord watching these games. Flips four screen watching these games. That's plus 557. What game I care about the most in the 1 o'clock slot? Good question. Falcons and Bucks. Forever clutch. This is what I like, y'all.
Send it to my phone. Send it to my phone now.
I did. I sent it to your phone already. Quick 8-leg parlay. I only put 20 on it. Yeah, I put 20 on it. I had 20 left in the bonus bets. I put 20 on it. 2,400. Keep that in mind. 2,400 plus 556. If you can send 10, if you can put 10 on that, that's 50. Whatever the case may be. Thank y'all so much for coming through to the show today. Yeah, 6 p.m. in New York. That is the Discord. Pull up to the Discord. That's where we're watching NFL games at all day. Everybody that's in here, if you want to Twitch, if you want to YouTube, pull up to the Discord. That's where we're watching NFL games at all day today. And I'm even watching the game tonight with y'all. Ravens the Bills, my first time ever, probably my only time this season. Peace, blessings, and love. Come through to the Discord. If you're already in the Discord, just stay right here and join the other channel, which is the Watch Party channel. And I'll see y'all then. Thank y'all so much for all the support.